There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Our power plays.
You're watching Sam Welby Experience.
This is what it's about. This is what it's about. Game time tonight. Passion. Let's go. Let's rip it. It is going to be a huge one tonight. Please, please, please put your rally hats on. Get yourself set to go. We need this one. Welcome in, everybody. We are getting set to go. The Battle of Ontario. Now, early on, we predicted this series to go 6 games. And here we are in game number 6. Now, not too many teams have come back from an 0-3 deficit. The Senators looking to continue their hot streak, looking to build the numbers with the odds stacked against them. But now is the time the Maple Leafs have to say, your time is done. The Maple Leafs need to remember the passion. The passion needs to return like it did to Nick Borshevsky, like it did to Darcy Tucker, like it did to Doug Gilmour, like the teams that almost led us to the glory, but yet could not because of a blatant high stick that should have been called. But we're not going to be bitter about that one. We're here to do this tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Stefan, how's it going? Welcome in. Mike, good to see you. Onyx, welcome in. Numi, hello there. Randy, what's shaking? Sweet, what's going on? Your best friends. Good to have you here. I need my best friends. Mr. Ben, what's going on? Raymond, how's it going? Welcome in. Coach, good to see ya. Holy smokes, Patoli, thank you so much. Welcome in, Keith. Holy, you know what. Lucas, what's going on? Alan, welcome in. Daniel Barry, good to see ya. Brandon, what's up? Welcome in, bud. Good to see you. Tim, hello there. Welcome in, Darce. Welcome in, John. Welcome in, Bradley. Welcome in, Would Like to Sleep. I feel like it's romper room. I see Murph. I see Darce. I see Mike. I see Travis. Let's go. Irene, how's it going? Amelia's here. Everybody's here. It's a party, and I'm not going to cry because I don't want to. Let's have a good game. Simon, how's it going? Peter, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. Now, first, we want to say condolences to the Habs fans. You guys tried. You were in there. Just couldn't do it. Too much to overcome. But a great showing by the Montreal Canadiens. I am proud of that team. They are going to be here for a long time to battle. Grant, what's going on, Chef? Welcome in. The Flyer family mourns the passing of Ed Van Imp. He was 84. Wow, Flyers Hall of Fame defenseman. Passed away Tuesday night. Brendan, thank you so much for dropping that in. Sad news for sure. All right. Hopefully, Justin Hall. Oh, Peter, it took all of 1 minute to get a Justin Hall comment. I love it. Kosha, welcome in. Welcome in. JDA, welcome in, everybody. All right. Robert, how's it going? We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to live together. We're going to cry together. We're going to cheer together. We're going to scream together. This is going to be a party. We're all going to get it done together. RK, what's going on? Dan, welcome in. You were actually on Romper Room. Get out of town. That's amazing. Stefan, how's it going? Oh, I already said hello to you, but I'll say hello again. Victoria, what's up? Marshall, how's it going? All right, let's jump into the lineups tonight. Jeff, what's shaking? Powers, how's it going? Let's go to the lineups tonight. Thank you so Tiff coming in with that follow. Thank you very much. Now, I'm already in a bad mood. I saw this lineup tonight and I'm like, really? Really, coach? You just trying to grind us? You're trying to joke us, right? Like April 1st was a whole month ago, coach. Here are the lineups tonight. Let's see if you can guess what the cruel joke is. Matthew Nye is going to be on the top line with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. The second line, William Nylander, John Tavares, and Max Pacioretty. Oh, third line, Bobby McMahon with Pontus Holmberg and Max Domi. Then we got Callie Yarncroc with Scott Lawton and Steven Lorentz. On the D side, Morgan Riley is going to be with Brendan Carlo, Jake McCabe with Chris Tanev, Simone Benoit with Oliver Ekman-Larson, and Anthony Stolarz. Anthony Stolarz getting the start again today. Coach, that's it. Onyx, that's it. Why? Berube, Chief, what are you doing? All we've done is seen how bad Pacioretty has been over the last 3 days. And instead of taking him out and putting in anybody else, you move him to the second line? You promote him? What are you doing? This isn't the Seniors League. Oh my gosh. Pacioretty getting a promotion. So not only did he completely screw up the mojo of the third line, now he's going to screw up the mojo of the second line. Oh, Pacioretty with Tavares and Nylander. Now, Patches, you got a big responsibility here, my friend. You better bring it. You better show it. Pacioretty, we need it. Now, he was asked why not bring Nick Robertson in, and his response is, we don't need that at this time? Coach, are you serious? You do need it at this time. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. All right. It's okay. We're going to give Pacioretty a chance. We gave him 1. We gave him 2. We gave him 3. Why not 4? If it doesn't work today, what's he going to do next game? Put him on the top line? Oh, Pacioretty, I got my eye on you. For the Senators, Brady Tkachuk is going to be with Tim Stützle and Claude Giroux. David Perron is going to be up with Cousins and Batherson. Ridley Gregg with Shane Pinto and Amadio. Then Nick Cousins is going to be with Adam Gaudette and Fabian Zetterlund. This is a tough lineup. Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. Beverly, how's it going? Welcome. They need something, Mike. I hope someone's going through that locker room with the what is it called? The burning the scents walking around the room. We're gonna see. Stefan coming in with the Rolly super chair. That's what I feel like. That's what tonight is gonna feel like. How did you get that emoji of me? Stefan with the super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. That does cheer me up. That makes me happy. Thank you, Stefan. On the D side for the Senators, Sanderson with Zub, Thomas Chabot with Jansen, Clavin with Monty Paulo and Allmark. Gonna get it done again, JDA. It's crazy. DeCorby, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my goodness. Allmark looking to get it done again tonight. 2 powerhouse lineups going head-to-head. Two big goaltenders. Dare Bear, what's going on? Thank you for the follow, Dare Bear. I think Coach lost a dare tonight and has to keep Pacioretty in the lineup. All right, I'm going to stop harping on Pacioretty. Let's see how he plays in this first period. Ladies are in the room. Valerie, Marion, and Bruce, welcome in. Good to see y'all. Oh, this is going to be a fun one tonight. We're going to have a great time. We are going to have a great time, and you are all going to be a big part of the show. Now, we're here for not just one, but two hockey games tonight. Now, unlike last night, we're not going to be stream sniping and jumping back and forth and rearranging everything. Nope, we're going to go through this one, the Leafs and the Senators. Whatever's going to happen when this one is done, we're either going to shed a tear or we're going to cheer. One of the two is going to happen, but then we're going to move on out to the west side because it's the Oilers and the Kings, and that one is looking to shut it down. The Oilers trying to clinch it there. So when this one is all done, like I said, we're either going to shed a tear or we're going to cheer, and then we're going out west to cheer on the Edmonton Oilers and see if they can lock it down. So I hope you'll join us, hope you'll join us for the full evening. It's going to be a late one. It's going to be a fun one, but we are going to get it done. We saw some big time wins yesterday. The Washington Capitals, they move on. The Florida Panthers, they move on. Now it's time for a couple Canadian teams to lock this one down. All right, what has this series been? In case you haven't really been watching, Scott, how's it going? That's right, Scott. If you haven't been watching, the Leafs won the first game 6-2. Then they won the second one 3-2. Then they won the third one 3-2. But then the Sens won 4-3 and 4-0. So hopefully the Leafs can score a first period goal tonight and show us they still got it. Endgame, how's it going? Thomas, welcome in. Jeremy, what's shaking? CMDR, good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Who are the hot players? Who should be watching for? What names should we be listening to? Leafs should the series lead to major trades. Excuse me. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Sam, what's going on? Thanks, buddy. You as well. So who are the hot players to watch? Well, I can't tell you who the hot players are, but I can tell you who the good players are. Mitch Marner for the Maple Leafs, he's got 7 points so far. 7 points for the Mitchie one, and I got to tell you, Marner has been playing decent. He's been playing okay. A couple of things you want to kind of give him a little nudge for, but he's been doing all right. Brady T, he's got 6 points so far in this series. Brady and Tavares each with 3 goals apiece. 3 goals apiece. Marner, 6 of his 7 points are assists. Brady, 3 assists as well. So 3 goals, 3 assists for Tkachuk. Tkachuk has been actually really solid in these last couple games. Bam Bam, what's going on? Welcome in. Sean, how's it going? And that is going to be one of the keys to the game, Sean. That is one of the keys to tonight's game. Will Austin Matthews arise? Will Austin Matthews find his way to get into this series? Austin Matthews has not really done anything, and we need him to find a way out and into this game, find a way out of his own head and find a way into this game. I think it's impossible for Marner to grow a playoff beard. Jeremy, I think you're right. Austin Matthews, you know, he's been putting up some assists. He does have 6 points in 5 games, so it's hard to say, well, you're not doing anything, because he is over a point a game, but only 1 goal. Austin Matthews should be lighting this team up. We need to see something from him. We need to see something from Willie Nylander as well. Big Willie style. It's his birthday tonight. It's Willie's birthday. So tonight it's all about the Willie. Come on, Big Willie. It's time for you to grip it and rip it and start putting some goals in the net. Willie, it's time to shoot and score. He's also got 6 points in 5 games, but only 1 goal. So Willie, it's your birthday. It's time to bury the biscuit, Willie. Nylander, Matthews, looking to see some big-time scoring from these guys. We need to make it happen. The power play also must be much more effective tonight. Nino, what's going on? Welcome in. Spooky, welcome in. Surf Bum is here. What's up, Surf Bum? Lala's Place, what's shaking? Lost Anchor, how's it going? Welcome in. Marner's wife due any day. Would miss it. Is she really due any day? I didn't realize it was that fast yet. I didn't realize it was that quick. So there it is. Marner, do it for the babe. You want to take a day off? You want to go be there with it? Well, put this one away today. Then you get a couple of days off. Fook, what's going on? Whatever. Welcome in. Let's see how this one is going to play out. Toronto Maple Leafs, we are counting on you, unless you're an Ottawa Senators fan, in which case you do not want the Maple Leafs to do anything. You want to get it going. Excuse me. Who are the goaltenders tonight? Anthony Stolarz with a 3-2 record, a .225 goals against, and an .899 save percentage. Linus Ullmark with a 2-3 record, a .280 and an .883 record. He does have the SO to go. Now, who are the officials tonight? Please, please, please let them be good. We got Francis Chiron and Graham Skittler, and Andrew Smith, Ryan Daisy going to be calling the lines. Road Warriors, what's going on? Up, down, down. How's it going? Welcome in to the party, one and all. Now, a couple of housekeeping rules. We want you to cheer for whoever you like. If you're a Sens fan, you go for those Sens. Bobby Ray, what's going on? Jeff, how's it going? That's right. If you're a Sens fan, cheer for those Sens. If you're a Leafs fan, you cheer for those Leafs. You want to trash talk back and forth, please do so. But we ask, watch the language, bring it down a little bit. Be respectful of one another and be creative. No personal attacks, no bullying. We're all here to have a good time watching a classic Battle of Ontario matchup. So have fun tonight, cheer on those teams, and get it going. Last but not least, by being here in the chat, you are earning points. You're simply earning points by talking along to us over on YouTube, and you can simply check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat. You'll find out very quickly there's all kinds of things you can do with those points, graphics you can bring up on the screen, and ways to play along. Part of that as well, channel members, you know the drill. Channel members have access to all the custom emojis that they can drop in. So there's goal scoring emojis, there's team emojis, all kinds of things you can put in. So if you want access to those custom emojis, every membership level gets those automatically. Now, Dame, what's going on? Welcome in. Okay. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. This is going to be a huge, huge game. The Senators tonight can become the fourth team in Stanley Cup playoff history who had a defenseman score the winning goal in 3 straight games. They would join the 2020 Lightning, the 2004 Flyers, and the 2000 Devils. Ottawa as well with the win in the last 3 of its 4 potential elimination games on home ice. The Senators have staved off elimination multiple times in a series 2 other times in franchise history, 2015 and 2003. Not good news by those numbers, but the Maple Leafs own the all-time series record of 6-0 when winning each of the first 3 contests on a best-of-7 postseason round. Toronto has required more than 6 games to close out one of those series just once, which was during the 1945 final. Now, it doesn't matter what the numbers say, because the numbers were yesteryear. We are living in the now, and we're going to rewrite history, and it all starts today. Again, we predicted 6 games. We are in 6 games. It's time to close this one up. David C., how's it going? Welcome in. I don't care what happens in Game 7. Oh, that's funny. It is intense. Mr. Nobody, welcome in, and here we go. It's just about time. We're just over the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to be getting down to the ice level very, very soon. Now, again, for those coming in, we are doing both games today. Leafs and Sens, followed by the Kings and the Oilers. So what's going to happen is we are going to stay with this game regardless of what goes down. Charles, what's going on? Welcome in. If this game goes to double overtime, we're sticking with it. Sorry, Oilers and Kings fans, but we are going to move to that game upon conclusion of this one. We will stick it out. Whatever happens, happens. We'll stick it out, and then we're going to shut this stream down. You'll be automatically teleported to the next stream, and we'll fire up that second stream. Carrie, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, boy. Is it just me, or is anybody else nervous? Why are we nervous? We shouldn't feel nervous. These are professionals. They got this. Let's go over and get things ready. We're going to bring things up. Make sure as you're coming in, smash that thumbs up button, hit that like button, clap that subscribe button. No, push that subscribe button. Let's go. We're ring the bell. We're going to get this one going. We're going to listen to it. There it is. The bells are ringing. They're ready to go. This crowd is fired up. Holy smokes. The towels are waving. They're in the tunnel. Dame Nick is not back. Nick is not back. All right, while they make their way out on the ice, let's take the towel off like Taz and ECW coming out with the towel on. All right, let's get ready. What you're going to see is up top here is going to be your score. You're going to see it's going to say 4-0 Maple Leafs. Down here in the middle box, it's going to show you where all the shots are coming from. Sorry to the talk. You can't see this, but over on YouTube, you can. Over here, all the shots you'll see, are they using the points? Are they shooting from the circles? Are they jamming the net? And right here in the elbow room, you're going to see who has possession, where the puck is going, who's moving it. This is going to track everything. It is going to be a little bit ahead of the call from the broadcast, but you'll get the idea. And over on the far side where it lists the goaltenders right now is going to tell you who is on the ice, what their stat lines are, and how they are performing. So we're going to bring all of that along with the sounds of the game and the play-by-play. This is going to be hockey. Hockey player who's winning. It's a coin flip tonight, but the Leafs are going to do it. The Leafs are going to do it. Put your predictions in the chat. Right now's the time. Lewis is going to say 3-2 Leafs. They're going to get it done. Be Disney, welcome in. Get your snacks ready. Get your bevies set to go. And put your predictions in. Thomas is going 6-1. Guy, how's it going? Raven, what's shaking? Welcome in. You know where the doctor had me going for another batch of blood work? I'll be all right, Raven. You know we're here right with you every step of the way. Lala's calling it an OT. Lala, you want to send us to OT? I don't know if I can take an OT. But 4-3 in OT. CMDR is going 4-3 in OT as well. Wow, I'm going 4-2. It's funny, we all got that 4 in there. 3-2 Sens, 4-2 Sens. Oh my goodness, 5-2 Leafs. Mike, I like you. 4-0 Leo, there we go. Spooky's going 3-1. That's all right. Ron 4-1. Oh boy, time to crunch. Davey boy, how's it going? 3-2, 4-2. Leafs with the empty netters. Surf Bum says, put that nail in to get it done. Holy smokes. 4-3 Sens, 7-0 Mr. Ben. Oh my goodness, Dan, there it goes. Dan counters your 7-0 with 14-7. We're playing football here, folks. Oh, I feel like getting ready to step on the ice. I know I'm fired up. Mosquito ref 6-0. Todd, what's going on? It's time to get it done. 3-2. Love these predictions. All over the map. Holy smokes. Why is Telus calling me? Telus, there's a hockey game about to start. Not the time, Telus. Holy smokes. Let's go. Sens are going golfing this week. Dan's going to book the tee-off times for them. Lester, what's going on? 4-3. Holy smokes. All right. Zoran, welcome in. Let's bring this up. Let's get set.
Gentlemen, please rise and remove your
You know what to do. Rizzies, what's up, bud?
Lyndon
Welcome.
Sewage performs au Canada. Mesdames et messieurs, retirez chapeau et casquette pour l'interprétation de l'hymne national par Lyndon Sewage.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patron love in all of God's command. Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton soi est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Let's go! It's time! It's time! It's Maple Leaf time. Let's do it. A well-done anthem, a towel smack to the face, and we are set to go. The peanut gallery is laughing hysterically. We're fired up. Let's wake up, fans. Let's go. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. You're not going to want to miss a thing, as Steven Tyler says, as we go deeper into this playoff run. Maple Leafs, Senators, ready to go to an all-out war. Nylander, you're turning 29. Come on, Willie. Use it. Don't lose it. Grip it. Rip it. Bury it. Let's go, Leafs. Hockey night in Jamaica. David, how's it going? Everybody's all fired up. I'm fired up. Let's drop this puck. The neighbors are probably calling the police, wondering what's going on. I'm not yelling at my kids. I'm watching hockey. Let's go. Off the draw. This is going to be ripped down. We are live and in living color. Nye's going to throw the first hit of the game in the corner. Matthews coming in to pick it up. Over to Marner. Marner behind the net. Sanderson working him. Comes in front to Nyes. And a nice stick lift there. Matthews fighting to take it back. Matty in the corner trying to get it to Nyes. This is going to come out. Riley going to back it up. This is going to be dumped in. Rich, what's going on? Welcome in. Jamie, how's it going? Big hit in the corner. The hits are coming along. The hits are moving, and we're not talking about solid gold. This cycling around, if you remember solid gold, the hits back in the day on cassette, well, hey, I don't know. I got nothing. Adrian, what's going on? This in the corner. This is going to be flipped up over the red line. Sens right back to the Leaf blue line. Stop there. Tavares is going back. He's going to pick it up. Eminem, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Ottawa dumping it right back in the Leaf zone. Stolarz lets it go. McCabe boots it. Stolarz has to funnel it around to Tanev. He puts it to Pacioretty, tips it out to Tavares. Tavares on the move. Nylander going to the net. He stops up. Tavares cuts through the middle, and Brady comes back to work this puck away. And the Senators going to roll it out. Back to pick it up is Simon Benoit. Benoit going to work this one forward, dumping it in. Let's do this little collision in the corner there. Senator falls on the puck. Clavin has to get back up. Dig this out. Here comes Lorentz. Lorentz, he's going to cycle it back down. Lawton going in the corner, as is some help here from Yarncroc, and the Senators bringing it right back out. Tanya, how's it going? Welcome in. Down a low, switching it over to Benoit. Benny, quick pass up. That's going to be tipped, and out to stop it is Allmark, setting it up behind the Senators' net. Ottawa turning it around. They're going to move. Leafs got to keep the pressure. Domi trying to cut it off. This flipped up over his head. Carlo wrapping it around the boards. Up to Holmberg. Holmberg gets it out. And over that red line, Bobby McMahon coming in. Domi going to the net. McMahon driving, shooting. Oh, nice stop by Allmark. That's going to go up and at a play as the Maple Leafs driving this one in for the first real good scoring opportunity of this hockey game. Holy smokes. Good rush. They got to keep these feet going. They got to keep the feet going. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Keep those likes a-flowing. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Let's go. Off the draw. Trying to come right in front. Matthews couldn't get a stick on it. Randy, what's going on? Welcome in. Back to the line. Riley can't hold it. This coming out. Down the ice. Leafs going to flip this one back. Trying to work it. Dallas, what's up? Welcome in. Den's going to steal it. Amadio, he's going to get knocked down. Dumps it into the corner. Carlo going back here after it. Carlo, he gets taken into the boards. Toronto going to play it across the front of the net. Riley going to back this one up. Riley flipping it to the line. Amadio keeps it in. Here comes the Senators. Pinto loses it, gets it back, sliding it around behind the net. Carlo going to pick it up. Come on, Carlo. Strong on the puck. You're a big man. Let's go. Oh, what are you doing, Carlo? Bad pass. Lucky. Zub is going to back this one up as the crowd responds. Zub. Pacioretty going to knock this one down the ice again. In the Senators zone, Shabbat, long pass, dumping it in. Stolarz coming out to stop it. He look out, had a man coming up on him. Tanev playing it up to Nylander. Nylander looks off Pacioretty. He's going to now backhand pass across to the line. Tavares in the corner. What are you doing, Pacioretty? Pacioretty didn't even try to pick up the puck. He's just blindly swinging his stick at it. You think he was a referee. This around, Senators putting it up the boards. They're going to chip it out. Ottawa through the neutral zone into the Leaf line. Here's Chabot trying to take the shot. Benoit going to block that one. Leafs doing a nice job. Pacioretty in the corner. Think he finally found the puck. He can't hold it. And it's coming around. Ekman Larson behind the net. Going to hold on to it. Eki putting it up to Pacioretty. He's going to glide over the red line, dump this one in, and now peel off to go change. Here comes Yarncroc. Lawton is there as well. Yarncroc with the puck. Scotty, he's going to come to help out. Here comes Yarncroc as well, but the Senators going to move it across. Monty Paulo brings this one in. Riley kind of stands him up at the line slightly. Lawton in the corner. He's battling here with Cousins. It's a little 24 on 24. This back around the corner. Leafs going to work it out. The Sens Cousins going to intercept. He's going to bring it in. Little 24 on 24. Expect to see Jack Bauer in there. If you know, you know. This coming to the line. Leafs can't clear. They're holding it in. Cycling around. Nice little hit there by Riley. Did he get a penalty? No, he didn't. Got the stick in the side of the Senator player. This coming to the line. And Holmberg going to get it just out. Back in this one, back around. Zub again. Plays it to the middle of the ice. This one coming up into the corner. Sanderson getting picked out. Tanev gets absolutely blasted there with a big hit. Long pass up to McCabe. McCabe, he's walking up. McCabe drops this. Here's Holmberg sliding it through in front for Domi, and he can't get a stick on it. Tanev, he drops it back to nobody. Holmberg now covering. He's going to pick this one up. That's right, Alexander. Just fire it. Fire it. Dumping this one in. McMahon, he's going to come up in it. Allmark sees an opportunity to rip it around the boards. He does. Senators on the far side of the ice. Pinto going to carry it. Now he dumps this one in. Amadio coming up on it. Toronto rotating around up to Benoit. Benoit on the move, carrying this one across the red line. Gets it across ice. Ekman Larson now slides it down. Matthews picking it up. Here comes Matthews. Matthews, he's got space. Sends it in front of the net. That one is kicked aside. Senators long pass up. Ekman Larson going to pick up the loose puck. Stefan coming in. Dallas, I need to know, was the French toast made with... Stefan, thank you so much. Appreciate you, buddy. Wasn't 20? Yeah, it was, Spooky. It was a while ago, but I love it. 24 was awesome. Matthews' pass gets blocked. He gets it back. Looking up ice. Tries to hit Nyes. He does. Nyes. He has no feet moving, no forward momentum. Riley, he's going cross ice to Marner. That one is picked off. Marner with a nifty move in the corner, getting it to Nyes. Nyes trying to send it in the slot. Nobody is there. Tavares coming in late. This is picked up here by Stützle. He's going to work it up. Stützle putting it across. Jansen now going to fire it in. Here comes Stützle again with a shot. Stellares watching that one. Ottawa sending it back to the line. It came to not out. That was close. Spaceman, what's going on? Welcome in. Jansen putting it back for Batherson. That one misses. Nylander going in the corner. He puts it right out to Tavares. Takes the bump. Tavares, long pass. Here comes Pacioretty. Oh. And that's going to go out of play. We'll just leave it at that. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. The Battle of Ontario is going to go for a commercial break. Thank you for the few folks that hit that subscribe button. Welcome in. If you are joining us, make sure you tap that thumbs up. Tap that like button. It is 100% free, and it helps us out so much. Same with that subscribe over there. Let's see how high we can get it going tonight. 7 subs away from 310. Special K, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jim, that's right. They got it. They got it. Roman, what's up? Welcome in. Again, Special K, thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very, very much. Holy smokes. These guys got to play. These guys got to play. They got to look really good. Noah, yeah, right. You're not that far ahead. Oh, my goodness. David, what's going on? Patch is playing. That's right. Might have to go for an ice cream. Oh, David, I was shocked. I was shocked when I saw the lineups tonight and I saw Pacioretty's name. Not only was I shocked to see he was still in there, shocked to see he was promoted to line number 2. We'll see how long he lasts there, or will Pacioretty be moved down later in this game. We're going to be watching his stats all night, as we're going to be watching everybody's stats, of course, at intermission. We're going to break down everybody's stats, how they're doing, what the play is going on. Lise coming in. Thank you for that follow as well. We're going to open some Timmy Hortons hockey cards today. Timmy Hortons cards. Let's see if we're going to get a nice hit on these today. Last time we thought we won big. We thought we won one of the major prizes, but it was a free donut. Drum, what's going on? Bring back Robertson. I know. We should start a petition. Bring back Nick. Bring back Nick. We want him. We need him. I can't believe it. I would have been happy for anybody. If you have a bone to pick with little Nick, fine, be that way. But at least bring in Steves. Bring in one of the call-ups. Bring in somebody. Pacioretty just hasn't been cutting it. Has not been cutting it. All right, there it is. Oh, someone's getting the double-double going on. Jonathan's getting his drink on. Dave, what's going on? My conspiracy theory. Oh, I got to scroll back. Mega, what's up? Welcome in. There you go. Chuck brother matchup. Oh, Dave, that would be wild, actually. This coming around. Here comes Greg. Greg bringing it in, cutting through. Stolarz with a nice save. Marner going to play it up to Nyes. Nyes is going to carry this one through the middle, dumping it in. Down in the corner. Of course, with the losing streak, we've switched up our jerseys tonight back to the old Maple Leaf Gardens, Memories and Dreams, Alan McCauley jersey. Modem, what's going on? Next shot. Hopefully it's a good one. Uh-oh, here come the Senators. Stützle coming in over the line, putting it across. Brady shoots. That one goes wide. Doesn't count as a shot on net. Nylander going to get it out. Pacioretty forgets the puck. This going to be sent right back in. Sorry, I'm being really harsh on Pacioretty, but I think it's well-deserved. In the corner, Tanev working with McCabe. Tanev trying to get it over. Tavares is there to help out. Tanev now trying to back it up. Gives it away. Senators come out of the scrum. Back to Jansen at the point. He's going to give it to Shabbat. Over to the far side. Genie, how's it going? This shot is going to be blocked. And we got a penalty. Our first penalty of the game. Holy smokes. Big board battles going on. These guys working hard. And the Maple Leafs, I believe, going to find themselves going to the box as the Senators just work in that perimeter. I want to see what the penalty call was. Saul, how's it going? Welcome in. I want to put hot sauce in this drink. Raven, that's amazing. If you do it, record it. John Tavares goes to the box for high sticking. JT has picked up a few penalties in this series, and one of the things Toronto needs to do better is stay out of the box. The nerves are gone. They got to finish it up. It's game time. Let's do it. Matthews in to take this draw. He's going to win this one back. Tanev trying to fight off Cousins. Matthews grabs the puck, tries to clear it, hits Stützle. It's kept in. Sens with this at the point. Sanderson up to the hash marks on the far side. Back to Sanderson. Sanderson with a shot. That one's blocked by Matthews in the corner. Batherson trying to get there. McCabe there. Comes over to Marner. He's going to rip this one down the ice. That's how you do it. Senators are 3 for 13 this series on the power play. Here comes Ottawa, little drop pass. Going to carry this one back up. Now, I don't mind those little drop passes in your own zone, but when you skate it up to the red line, then you turn and drop it all the way back, that drives me crazy. Jesse, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Here they come. Toronto shorthanded. Nice little play there. Toronto still in here. Yarncroc doing a nice job. Lawton was there too. Yarncroc going to back this one all the way up. Toronto killed off a minute. 1 minute left to go. Benoit going to pitch this one up to Yarncroc again. Yarncroc feeding this one back. Toronto maintaining most of the possession here. Back over to Benoit. Now he's going to send it down the ice again. And here comes Matthew Nyes now up on Shabbat. He's going to back away, turn around, get things set. Holy smokes. Not like Montreal's last game. They had a scrap in the box. It was crazy. Sens bringing it in. 35 seconds to go on the power play. McCabe trying to steal this one. He's getting some help. Going to come free. Nyes racing forward. He tips it. Skate, skate, skate. Here comes Nyes. One man back to beat. He spins around and a backhand right on. Nice save by Omar. A little spin around play by Matty Nyes. Just couldn't keep his balance. Matthews helps break that one up. Carlos sending it down. 10 seconds to go here on the power play. Toronto has done an excellent job on the penalty kill. Sens bringing it back up to the red line. 2-1. Here's a shot right on. Stolarz makes the save, kicks it over in the corner. Power play has expired. Tavares back on the ice, gets the puck. to the red line. He's going to chip this one down. Marner going in here after it. Marner with a bump on Sanderson, trying to kick this one around. Sanderson peels it away. He's going to bring this one up the far side. Good, Jesse. Glad to hear. Sen's going to back this one up to Zub. Zub, he's going to slow this one down. Riley strips it away. He's going to flip it in. That's going to go right on Allmark. He plays this to Sanderson in the corner. Tavares coming in. He lays a hit. Here's a long pass. Senators. Brady putting it over. Stützle. Stützle coming in. A little toe drag. That's going to get knocked down. Moving it up to Pacioretty. Pacioretty, he's moving it up. Here's Nylander. Nylander, a nice move. He comes in. It's 4-on-3. Nylander goes cross ice. Back over. Oh, it's blocked. Nylander, shoot. It's your birthday. In front. Somebody put it in the big white opening surrounded by the red posts. That's called the goal. This going to come out. Oh, my God. The Leafs had 3 guys touch the puck in an empty net. They couldn't put it in. This coming around on the far side. Tanev going to rip it around the boards. That one is blocked. Picked up by Holmberg. He's going to carry it out to the red line. Zetterlund puts a hit on him. Leafs are changing. Almost got caught with too many men on the ice. Had to jump over. Domi picking it up. He's going to give it to McMahon. To Benoit. Benoit throwing it towards the net. A nice stop. Senators give it away to Domi. Domi to Benoit. Takes it. Puts it to the boards. Here's a shot. That one's going wide. And Allmark deflects it up. And at a play. Vi, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. Holy cow. Judy, what's up? We're all good. We're fired up. It's getting hot in here. So close. Oh, they put it off the post. Was that Pacioretty who put it off the goal post? Oh, my God. Pacioretty. See what happens when you don't play? You forget scoring a goal is like. We're not playing posts here. Oh, my God, a wide open net, and he hits the big red shiny post. Unbelievable. CNL, what's going on? Welcome in. Austin Matthews make drums. It's one of those things that make you go, Things that make you go, Oh, my goodness. Well, what a start to this hockey game. The Leafs are getting chances. Carolyn, what's going on? Welcome in. From the FYP. Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Holy smokes. 7 shots for Toronto, 3 for the Sens. Noah, what's going on? The real news, welcome in. That's right. That's right. I hope everyone's taking their anxiety meds today before this game started because boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is wild. This is absolutely wild, but they're getting close. They're getting chances, which is a good sign. However, what happens when you get a bunch of chances, you can't put it in? We've seen this story before. The Senators will go on a wimpy shot and find a way to score. So the Leafs have to keep putting the pressure in Lala's place, right? Holy smokes. I might need more drinks than this. Unbelievable. This has been crazy. Brian, it was a great move. It was a great move by Nyes. Trying to be creative, a little spinorama. Had he kept his feet going, he would have had a better scoring chance, but wow. We need this game to put him out. Yes, we do. All right, coming back from commercial break. Everybody, welcome in. It's May 1st. It's time to start a new month with a win. Just a bat boy with internet. Welcome in. Yes, Toronto can keep the composure. Timmy's cards are sold out in a lot of places. That's not good. Well, we got lots. We got lots more to go. We've been open them sparingly. Off the draw, back to Benoit. Little shot deflection in front. Backhand Tavares. He can't get it through. SN, welcome in. Welcome to the party. Thank you for subscribing. Cam, welcome in. This around behind the net. Up to Ekman Larson. Larson, long pass to Benoit. Going to hit that red line. Dump it in. This is going to hop. Allmark putting the paddle down to stop it. Big hit behind the net, but it's going to be Giroux making the play out to Stützle. Stützle in over the line. A little toe drag, a shot. Oh, my God. That one rolled just past the post. This turning around, taking a look to the line. Pacioretty, move your feet. You could have stolen that. Here they come again. Clevin turning around. Back to the Monte Paulo. Monte Paulo coming up. This cycling around Monte Paulo shooting. That one is going to be blocked by Stellaris. He's going to hang on to it. Perron and McCabe come nose to nose. and exchange a couple of words. Sasha, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Absolutely crazy. Stolarz with a great glove save. A great little glove save there. He's really good with that arm. He's really good moving that arm. And we're going to need that. We're going to need a great performance here from the big man tonight. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Really appreciate it. Welcome in. Kenny, how's it going? Welcome in. A little leaf of luck in the house. We might need a lot. Off the draw, back to the line. He is struggling. He is struggling for sure. Quick pass, bringing it back and forth. Here's a long shot from the point. And Allmark going to hang on to it. Nice job. Sanino, how's it going from a hospital bed in Cleveland after a knee replacement? Oh, Sanino, speedy recovery. Make sure when you start doing your physio, make sure you stay with those exercises. It's going to be tough, but you got it, buddy. You got it. Make sure you do them because you don't want problems later on. Face off coming up. It's 7:30 to go in the first period. Shots are 7 for Toronto. Off the draw, Sens going to win this one. Almost stolen away. Nye's doing a good job. Nyes is on his A game tonight. Riley going to pick up this puck as it was knocked away. Riley back around. Long pass up the boards. This is going to be rolled in, down. Allmark watches it go just wide. And that's going to be an icing call on Toronto. Ninja, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Nervous. Stars Avs. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Stars Avs is going to be a fun game tonight, too. Stars looking to close it down. Avs looking to extend. Lots going on. 7:15 to go. Face off now in the Leaf zone. Matthews versus Pinto. Pinto wins that one, but the loose puck is picked up by Toronto. Marner, he's going to chip this one in. Nyes coming up on Zub. Marner has his puck, trying to play it down. He's getting whacked. Marner has to pick up his stick. Luke, what's going on? Surfing Owl, how's it going? Sasham, welcome in. Riley going to flip this one up, kicked into the middle of the ice. Sens getting there. Dangerous pass. Matthews going up on his man. And again, the Sens going to play it deep. Takes a funny hop off the boards. Stolarz directs it back to the corner. Greg has it. Matthews up on him. Marner, get over there. Sanderson playing it around. Sens working the perimeter now. Toronto can't stop the puck. Finally, Marner does. Backhand pass in the middle. Here comes Matthews. Matthews slowly carrying this one in. A flip play up. Allmark is going to glove it like Devon White in the center field and hang on to it as Austin Matthews approaches. So we're going to get a face-off in the Ottawa Senators zone. Keep this one going. Wowie, wowie, zowie. 628. In Allmark's first 3 starts, he had an .815 save percentage. The last 2 were .925. That's right, Dallas. A little Devo shout out. The Leafs, an offensive zone face-off with 6:28 remaining. Off the draw. Going to come back to the Senators, and the Senators, Slavin sending this one all the way down the ice. No icing call. Stolarz out to stop it, giving it to Benoit. Benny's pass gets blocked. Perron working the corner there, as his cousins. Domi coming to help out. Gets it to Ekman-Larsson up to the middle of the ice. Benoit back up to Holmberg. Holmberg rolling this one down. McMahon now chasing in after it. He's going to lay a bump, gets the puck. Good work by McMahon. Puck comes up and at a play. BD, what's going on? Welcome in. This Denise bought me some Tavares and Matthews jerseys. Oh, very, very nice. Miss Denise, welcome in and congrats on your purchases. That's pretty awesome. That does remind me, if you are looking to pick up any playoff gear, if you're looking to grab any playoff merch, t-shirts, jerseys, whatever it is, you'll see the link all night long in the chat. Our Fanatics affiliate link. There you go. Click on over. Check out all the playoff merch. And if you're going to purchase something, use our link. It doesn't cost you any more, and it helps give us a little kickback as we are an affiliate. Tanev going to play this one up. Pacioretty giving it away. This is going to be dumped right back down. Stolarz going to bobble it. This down in the corner. Picked up by Toronto. Long pass through the middle. Nylander flipping it up in the corner. This coming back around. They got to get it going.
Before check, but the Senators able to control the puck, and Shabbat will buy a little time until
battle is still going. Allmark staying in his net. Shabbat has it behind. Have you seen the? Have I seen the what yet? Catcher. I'm not sure what that is. Alex, you will see. They can get it done. This along the boards. Playing it out to Zub. Zub on the move. Going to bring this one ahead. Down into the Leaf zone. Carlo, he's going to turn it around. Going to flip this one to the line. Nyes going to shovel it out. Nope, they're going to try again. Riley gets it out. And down the ice, Sanderson has it. The NBA, I have not. You know, I haven't paid any attention to the NBA. Too much hockey. And it's so much better than basketball. No offense, basketball fans. Stolarz going to stop this one, putting it behind the net. Giving it away. Senators can't come up with it. Leafs, Lawton, he's just going to lift this one up. It's going to fall just around the logo at center ice. Senators sending it right back in around behind. Stolarz directing traffic. Playoff. No worries, catcher. No, I have not watched any. This going back the other way. Ekman Larson, he's with it. I agree with you. Best game ever. This shot is going to get knocked down at the side. Leafs trying to get it out. Having some trouble in their own zone. Lorentz is pinching along the boards. Ekman Larson coming in here. Him and Zetterlander battling for it. Gaudette on his knees, back up to his feet. They cannot. They're pinned. Here's a long shot that's going wide. Emmett, how's it going? Welcome in. Wanted to go to OT. I'm good with regulation. This one is flipped up. Senators backing it up in their own zone. Going D to D. Everyone's going to switch it up. Leafs putting some new legs on. Fresh legs coming in. And now it's Clavin dumping this one down in the corner. The Go Sens Go chant is breaking out. Domi trying to clear. He cannot. Sens have them pinched. 3:16 to go. 3:16 to go. Long pass. Domi tried to kick that one. Couldn't do it. And here come the Leafs on the forecheck. Crashing and banging. Holmberg trying to steal it. McMahon, he comes away with it. McMahon to Holmberg. Holmberg gets tripped up. Domi steals again. Goes back for Holmberg. Holmberg, he's going to slide it in the corner. McMahon going to pick it up. Domi goes around one way. Puck doesn't come over to him. Shabbat and Cousins, they're fighting over it. Domi's going to steal. Pushed it too far away. Shabbat in the corner. He's going to turn around. And the Senators bringing this one out. Cousins is looking for it. Holmberg and McMahon up on him again. This comes to McCabe. Leafs changing it up. Quick change. Here comes Nylander, the birthday boy, driving this one in. Little flip into the slot for Tavares. He couldn't control it. Here comes Stützle. Long pass up. He's racing near the net. A quick pass to Stützle, and he missed it for the tip in, and he crashes hard into the end boards. Toronto tries a breakout pass for Nylander. That one is turned over. Oh, my goodness. This coming out. Oh, thank you, Rick. Yeah, smash that like button. Here's Tavares playing it across. Leafs, Carlo going to dump this one in. Nyes coming in here. The crowd erupted. Something off camera. So Tkachuk is going to go off. Don't know what happened because the cameraman was obviously following the play. Carlo dumped that in. Something happened. And Travis Green knows a whole bunch of words that start with F.
Pass across, just can't quite get under control, and then flying down the middle, one of those plays.
We're not even going to get a replay?
Instead, the lefty can't quite adjust.
Here it is. Oh, Brady Tkachuk coming up on Carlo with a big hit, but it's going to be interference. Carlo caught admiring his pass as he dumps that one in. Brady comes up with the hands high and takes him down. 1:59 to go here in the first period. So pretty much as this one expires, so will the Leafs power play as Brady goes to the box. Wow, but this has been an absolute wild matchup. Welcome in wherever you're watching from. Thank you for joining here. Thanks for being part of the action. This one is just getting started. We are 20 minutes in. Well, 18 minutes in. We got a lot more hockey to go. Scott, part of it is it's their job. Their job is to argue every single call. Now, they're not going to overturn it. Jacob, how's it going? Make them pay. Make them pay. Absolutely. Let's go. Leafs power play has been sloppy. It's been ugly. Hopefully, Toronto did not watch the Montreal game last night because their power play was even worse. Hopefully, Toronto can get back on track. The first couple games, their power play was about 55%. They were lighting it up. Let's see if they can do it here today. First goal would be huge. First goal would be huge. A power play goal would be even better. David, Fanta, orange Fanta? Let's go. We need this. We need this. That's true. They did barely play. Oh, he's been calm, Scott. He's been very calm. Calm, cool, collected. That's exactly what they need. Jackson, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, coming back from commercial break. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Let's go. 6 subscribers away from 315. Actually, let's pay a little tribute to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's get it up to 316. This is going to be flipped all the way down the ice. That's not how you want to start it. Leafs got to start winning some draws. Some important draws, I should say. Oh, a bad drop back pass. Almost gave it away. Matthews, he's bouncing the puck around. He's going to pick it up over the line. Matthews bringing it in, leaves it for Nyes. Nyes gets picked up by Pinto, and he turns the puck over. And again, the Senators going to bring it out. Very sloppy action. This coming up to Matthews. Matthews, again, going to carry in the line, dropping it off to Willie. Willie over for Matthews. That's behind him. Tavares stepping up. JT going to leave it here for Nylander. Leafs setting it up. Matthews playing that high point on the left side, the near side. Matthews with it, coming to the bottom of the faceoff circle. Low shot, and he scores! Austin Matthews! Wake up! Wake up! He has done.
There's an example of a guy who needed a goal badly and just read this play perfectly.
Austin Matthews has arrived. Nylander passing it back over to Marner to Matthews in a little low light shot. This one went smooth across the ice all the way down and just in as Ullmark has the pad down, but he doesn't get that skate against the post and it just goes in. That gap was so small. If you were a fan shooting at that board in front of the net, that little slot would have just won you a car. That's about the size that Austin Matthews put it in, that little teeny hole. And it's 1-0 Maple Leafs. Marner and Nylander with the assists. First time in 3 games the Leafs have struck first. Let's see if they can keep this one going. Lawton gets knocked down. He's back up. Senators going to bring this one. Yarncroc trying to help cut it off. Has his stick slashed out of his hands. Laurent's going to pick it up. He's going to throw it down. Senators are starting to get chippy here. Cake Boss, what's going on? Welcome in. Books, welcome in. Broke the power play drought. That's what we need. They just got to keep on going. Den's taking a look. 30 seconds to go. At the break, pull up the goal video I sent. Jonathan, where did you send it? This coming around behind. Here's a long pass all the way down. Is it Jonathan in the mod chat? I'll take a look.
After what's been a really good period for the Ottawa Senators, too, they've had their chances.
This is going to be cleared. 3, 2, 1. This period is going to come to an end. There we go. Holy smokes. All right. Let's go over to the intermission. We got to talk about, I got this video. How am I going to bring this up? Can I save this? Holy smokes. That's wild. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got to figure out how I can get this in. Can I download it? I don't think I can. Hang on. Bear with me a moment. You know what I'll do? I'll just, I'll try. I'll see if I can share my screen. Let's go to the intermission and give me a moment to get this one up. Can you, if you can save it or whatever, iMessage it to me. And then I'll download it from there. All right. We're going to get this going. We're going to bring this in. What an end to the period. The Maple Leafs with a power play goal. And wait till you see this. We just have to make some maneuvers. And again, sorry, friends over on the talk. You're not going to see it. Everybody else will. But we're going to bring this up, get going. 3 shots for the Senators, 7 for the Maple Leafs. That is absolutely cray-cray. Uh-oh. Okay, give me a second. Do that, do that. Yep. Let's see. 25 hits for Toronto, 19 for the Sens. That is amazing. Leafs are just crushing it. They are doing such a nice job today. 1 for 1 on the power play. Sens are 0 for 1. How can I do this now? If I drop this in, what's going to happen? Let's see. Look at this. Can I play this from here? I don't know if I can actually play it. Oops. All right, no. I'm going to figure out how I can play you guys this little video without breaking. Oh, I know what I can do. We'll do this. Check this out. Oop, oop, oop. Nope. Sam, come on. One thing at a time. Look what we try and do on the fly. We're going to drop it in.
Now connects every corner of your business, putting AI to work for people.
Every corner?
I don't know why it's not playing. I don't know why it's not playing. So what I'll do, maybe I'll just try sharing my screen. Thought we'd be creative here. Thought we'd be creative and get this one going, but I'm going to have another way. I want to bring you this video courtesy of Jonathan. This amazing, amazing shot from downtown Toronto. Let me try sharing this, so bear with me. You know what? Let me put you in preview mode so I don't mess up anything here. We're going to bring this one in. This was phenomenal. Right after the goal, Maple Leaf Square absolutely rocking.
Let's go.
All right, there we go. I think we got it up now. Thank you for that. Subscribe. Let me just adjust this screen because it is quite a large picture, but you'll get an idea. You'll get an idea. Holy smokes. This is what happens when we try to do things on the fly. Got to arrange it in advance. Wow, this is a big well, you'll get the idea. Let's do this. We're going to bring you live look at downtown after the goal. Let's bring this up. Let's see if it works. Here's this picture from Toronto after the goal. Absolutely pandemonium. Place is going wild. Absolutely wild after that goal. There it is, downtown Toronto in the rain. People are going crazy. So thank you, Jonathan, for that. Thank you very much. Again, we will have all kinds of more special treats coming up on the fly. You never know what you might see, but it is very, very cool there. T.O. Peeps celebrating. It is pouring rain. Streets are flooding and people are out there celebrating, and it is absolutely wild. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Chase, it was a huge goal. Alex says, Habs are way better. Habs are way better. I'm going to leave that one alone. All right, JDO, what's going on? Canadian Brew, never. Welcome, everybody. Holy smokes. It looks like a snowy Christmas card. Rick, it really does. It is absolutely pandemonium down there. Dan, it is a great game so far. A great pace. A beautiful day in Toronto. It looks like Vancouver outside. That's what Vancouver looks like most of the time, sitting looking through raindrops. Massive thunderstorms here. Oh, stay safe. Yes, stay safe. Veronica, how's it going? Veronica, yes, we are over on the tubes and the Twitch, so we are everywhere. But yeah, if you come over to YouTube, YouTube has the full graphics and everything. Amazing Cars, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, let's take a look at the stats. First, your goal scorer on the power play, your captain, Austin Matthews, from Marner and Nylander. We asked for Matthews to get something going. He needed to play well, and he finally did. I'm sorry, did the Habs make it past round? Right, Dan? Exactly. Only 2 penalties called in that period. Tavares and Tkachuk both go. Habs are way better at golf. That's funny. They're not way better. And born in Montreal, I cheer for Toronto. They're just good because they're Canadian. There you go. Kenny, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Really, really appreciate it. Can't wait until they put tariffs on the Stanley Cup. Preston, that's really funny. That is really funny. Oh, my goodness. Richard, what's up? Welcome in. Got your AM34 short on. Your shirt on tonight. Coincidence, Richard, my man. There you do it. There you do it. Wearing the AM34 shirt. That's what it's all about. Sorry I missed it. Who is the red light player tonight? Scott, no red light player. The whole team is the red light player. We're playing that light anytime a Leaf goal goes in tonight. Jade, it was. Ottawa's power play was not great, but you know why? Because the Maple Leafs penalty kill was solid. They were rock solid killing that one off. Very, very strong. They took the puck. They played keep away. The Sens couldn't get it. When they finally did get it and brought it in, there were some turnovers. Joseph hitting that subscribe as well. Thank you both very, very much for hitting that button for us. Taking a quick look at the period. Matthews, 2 shots. Marner, Nyes, Lawton, McMahon all with shots. So not a lot of shots, but they're making them count. 5 hits for Pacioretty in that period. All right, Pacioretty. All right. I've been hard on you all game, and you might not be moving the puck. You might be staying away from the puck. Heck, you might be allergic to the puck for all we know. Maybe you have an anaphylactic allergy to rubber. Who knows? But you are throwing the body around. You are knocking things down. So Pacioretty will give it to you. 5 hits in that first period is pretty darn good. Prep, what's going on? Welcome in. But Pacioretty, I got to tell you, your 5 hits is all right. But Mitch Marner, 3 hits in that period? Come on, Mitch Marner with 3 hits? I don't know about you. Marner's 3 hits to me is far more impressive than Pacioretty's 5. Just saying. Nyes with 3 hits. Bobby Mack with 3 hits. Lorentz with 2. Matthews with 2 hits. Domi, Lawton, Nylander with a hit. Almost all the forwards have at least 1 hit tonight. Yarncroc, Holmberg, and Tavares, the only 3 forwards with no hits. 2 hits for McCabe, Benoit, Carlo, Larson, all with hits as well. Benoit with 2 blocks. Tanev, McCabe, Riley, all with blocks tonight. But only 1 shot from a defenseman, and that is Benoit. Karma, how's it going? Welcome in. Canadians of Montreal. Montreal is eliminated. Mr. Snow, what's going on? Feels different. Like they never scored on a power play. They've scored and they've scored lots. All right, let's open some hockey cards while we're talking here. Let's open some hockey cards as we're talking here. Brendan Carlo led all defensemen with ice time 7 minutes, 36 seconds. That was surprising to me. That's surprising. And he hasn't looked that great. I'm not going to lie. I would like to see Carlo doing a bit more. Rob, what's up? Welcome in. Riley at 6:50. Benoit at 6:30. Benoit usually plays the least amount of ice time. Tonight, it's Ekman Larson. He's only played 4:37. So I wonder if they're going to kind of rotate things around. It's very unusual that he has that little ice time. All right, we picked up William Eklund, a good youngster. He's looking good. Take a bow for Scheifele. Oh, and a big Mario Lemieux. Mario Lemieux. Gotta love big Mario. He was a good player, but not as good as the great one, as far as I'm concerned. Can we just board up our goal for the next 2 periods? That's right. Can we just stack everybody in there? I have the biggest feeling. Toronto in 6-5 in overtime. Oh, all the overtimes. I can't take overtime. Can't take it. That's right. Canadian Brew. Mario! Mark, what's going on? I was in a cycling shop today and saw they were selling hockey cards. You inspired me to buy a few packs. Now that I have, hang on, I got to back it up. Now that I have any use for not, well, hey, good luck. Good luck. Hopefully you get something big. You know, part of the fun of hockey cards is just the thrill of opening the packs. No, just a bat boy. I couldn't agree with you more. Now, sweet. Now, sweet, I like you a lot, but I need to know, is that a joke? Or are you being serious? I need to know before I respond. BC, what's going on? Welcome in. McMahon, he is looking a lot better. He's got it. Shout out to Dave Semenko. Dave Semenko. Love Dave Semenko and love this guy too. Sammy Reinhart, part of the Florida Panther team that locked it up the other day. Elias Pettersson, who knows how long he'll be part of the Vancouver organization. Of course, Cal McCarr, him and McKinnon both up for MVP this year, along with Kucherov. Gretzky is the greatest player ever. Really is. He really is. I freaking love Lindros. Okay, listen. I like Lindros as well. However, Captain Soggy Melon was a good player. He could have been so much more. Unfortunate for Lindros, he played in a time where Scott Stevens was a defenseman, and back in a time when nobody really protected guys from headshots. But Eric Lindros was a monster. I don't even consider him close to the greatest of all time, but he was one heck of a hockey player. All right, we got nothing going on in this pack, so we'll keep it going. I'm really questioning how Florida almost swept Tampa. I thought Tampa would be much better because of all Florida's injuries. Mr. Snow, Florida is an amazing team, and I think because Florida struggled at the end of the year and Tampa Bay excelled, there was that doubt. A lot of people thought Florida were going to get knocked around. But, it's one of those things you want to get hot at the end of the year. I think Tampa got hot just a little too early, and they started that come-down period where Florida was starting to pick it up. Florida has a better coach. Yes, Mark, that is a big part of it, too. Paul Maurice is absolutely phenomenal. Used to get a stick of gum. Oh, yeah. Oh, David, those were great. Oh, we got some nice ones here. Of course, a little Patty Waugh, a little patty cake, Patrick Waugh. And then the Kirill Kaprizov starting success. There. Oh, it's green, so it doesn't really show up. But there's a nice little hit there with the starting success card. That's beautiful. If you go to some hockey arenas today, they have like the vending machines where you can still get the packs of old hockey cards, and they still have the gum in them. Now, I would highly discourage anybody from buying a pack of hockey cards today with a piece of gum and putting that piece of gum anywhere near your mouth. I certainly would not recommend it. But the smell, oh my God, does it bring back such memories. And the only problem with those packs of O-Pee-Chee is the cards are like all stuck together and you kind of ruin them trying to pull them apart. All righty, let's see what we got here. A little Marc-Andre Fleury. Nothing special, although I like Marc-Andre Fleury. He's good. All right, last pack we're going to open today. Let's see what we can do. Holy, so many comments coming. I love them. We're sold out of Timmy's cards. A lot of people sold out of Timmy's cards. We've kind of been opening them sparingly. Do they still have cigarettes? Prep, they do not. But I'll tell you, one of my favorite restaurants, and those in the Toronto area, Midtown Toronto will probably remember it. It's been closed for a couple of years now. But if you're on Avenue Road or anywhere near Avenue Road area, you'll remember the Steak Pit. The Steak Pit was absolutely incredible. And the Steak Pit had one of those vintage cigarette vending machines in the front by the cash register. Now it was empty. It didn't have anything in it, but I always laughed when we walked into that restaurant and you saw that machine with the little pull handles that you would pull out. Oh, so classic. So vintage. Ben, how's it going? Welcome in. We'll see, Ben. They're going to have to pick it up. As much as I want to believe Toronto can beat Florida, you know what? Toronto can do anything. Todd, you remember those were the best. Those were the best. And that restaurant, by the way, shout out to Steak Pit. The original Steak Pit was awesome. I know, what is the restaurant? Is it Bistro? Bistro on Avenue Road has a section they've reopened as a Steak Pit. And they have some of the food there. It's very, very close. It's not the same, but it's close. Let's see. Sam, was there a cigarette machine? Dallas, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, there was one. Oh, I saw you said, is there one? No, that's funny. There's still machines in Europe. I would bet that. That doesn't actually surprise me at all. Mr. Snow wants to know the best cards you've pulled. Ooh, Mr. Snow. Well, we did just pull recently on a game not too long ago, the Macklin Celebrini. Of course, I've been calling him Malkin Celebrini because I know nothing about the game of hockey. Macklin Celebrini Young Guns card. So this was a nice one we just pulled the other day. We pulled some nice hits. We've certainly pulled some nice hits. Got a Cal McCarr we pulled out of a pack, which of course we then went and dropped on the floor. That made me feel really good. we've pulled some nice young guns over the years for sure. I don't normally go out and buy the cup or ice, you know, any of those where you're spending like a couple $100 a box, because to me it's too much. I have a problem selling hockey cards, and my problem is I like to keep them all. So I don't want to go out and buy those big expensive boxes to try and hit something to sell it, because I know I never will. If there's a certain card I see, I'll go out and buy that card. For example, if you're a card collector, there's a brand called the Cup. The Cup is like one of the best. It's like the top of the line, really, really good stuff. They do these rookie auto patches, right? Call them RPA, rookie auto, or RAP, rookie auto patch. And so I saw that someone had this one for sale, Michael Bunting. So we got this one, a little Michael Bunting. It's got the jersey swatch in there, the autograph, and it's numbered. That's pretty cool. A little 237 out of 249 on the Michael Bunting. So if there's stuff that I see that I like, I'll go out and get it. But I'm not going to buy, you know, box after box after box trying to hunt stuff down. I did back in the day. There was a kind of a razz, if you will, where guys would put up a card, and they would say you buy a spot. You know, maybe there's 10 spots. Each spot is X number of dollars, and then it's a randomizer to pick the spot that wins. That's how I got my Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid, young gun, graded 9.5 out of 10 BGS. I got it for a steal of a deal. So sometimes you get lucky, other times not so much. But so yeah, in terms of pulling myself, I've only pulled a few big ones, but I love it. Card collecting, it's so addictive. All right, we're going to get set to come back. I know there's so many comments in here. Thanks for sticking around. Let's just take a look back here. If Rick Tocchet coaches next year, do you have an idea which team will be? You know, Philly or Boston would both be great spots for him. I think he fits in nicely there. He needs a big, aggressive team. Love Bunting. Yeah. Shang, what's going on? Sens have a better record versus Florida, I think. Yeah, hey, you never know. You never know. All right, that was a really fast intermission. Our timer's still going. Oh, we were late coming over to the screen. All right, let's get set. Period number 2. About to start it up. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Let's do this one. If you're just coming back in, welcome. Keep smashing that thumbs up. Keep hitting that subscribe. Let's get it to 325. On our way to 350. This down in the corner. Toronto bringing it to the Ottawa zone. This is going to come to the line. A nice little move by the Sens. They're going to bring it out. Carlo picking it up, sending this one right back in there. Sens regrouping in their own zone. Sanderson up to the blue line, dumping it all the way down, tipped in. Riley back to pick it up for Toronto.
Has lost 4 times, and the other time the shots were dead even.
And I forgot how to drink. Nylander bringing this one in. Here comes Willie, shooting. The birthday boy scores! There it is. Happy birthday, Willie. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Willie. Willie, it's your birthday. Willie releases the shot, echoing around Toronto. That was a beauty. Willie getting jiggy with it. A nice shot from the face-off dot, just under the tip of the blocker and over the pad. William Nylander makes it 2-0 Toronto. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going now. This is going to be flipped back into the Ottawa zone. Nylander bringing it back. Willie taking a look. You know why? Oh, here they come again. Another shot, and that's going to be high. You know why Nylander and Matthews both scored tonight? I did not take them in my Tim Hortons picks. I intentionally did not take any of the Maple Leaf top players. Here it comes Greg. Greg going to pass it up far side. Cousins over the line, dropping it to Perron. He shoots. And Stallars is showing him the stars with a great save and going to hang on to that. Wasn't that happy B-Day from the fake MJ? Yeah, there you go. That's right, Sasha. There you go. You know it. You know it. Bubba's Tom, what's going on? Welcome in. He should have just had cake instead. Oh, that's funny. Jeremy, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, that's funny. The fake MJ episode of The Simpsons. That's right. This being passed around. No Wall tonight. They felt Stolarz, he was fine. And that was kind of what I thought. Stolarz was the right choice. I didn't think Wall, bringing in Wall was necessary at this point. Giroux going to dump this one in. Brady has it, dropped, taken away. Senators Stützle with a shot. That knocks Slot and Stick out of his hands as it goes up and out of play. Unbelievable. That's what we need. That's what we be talking about. So nice to hear the Ottawa. Yeah, it is. But don't count them out. Don't count them out because this Ottawa crowd can get loud real quick. Oh, our line screen got broken here, but that'll get fixed, I'm sure. I'm sure. Let's go. That's right. Get another. Keep it going, Leafs. Keep it going. If Leafs go up 4, we're going to hit the gritty. Here's Zub. He's going to back this one up through the neutral zone. Senators going to tip this one in. Riley going back around, going to pick this one up. Carlo trying to get it up to Nyes. Nyes fighting to settle this one down. Long pass up, and again, Marner just dumped this one in. This around the corner, Ottawa, Greg trying to pick it up. Nyes coming in with a hit. Leafs have to keep the pressure. They got to keep the pressure going. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. This shot going to get knocked down. Nyes, he's going to work it up. He takes a bump. The puck comes out. They're going to play it all the way back. All right, Todd, I trust you. I trust you. I was worried, but a 2-goal lead, I'm confident. Can never be too confident. It's never enough. Remember back several years ago, Leafs and Boston Bruins. We know what happened in that game. It's never enough. This is going to be played around. Down in the corner. Little tackle. McMahon still with it. McMahon got tackled. Now he's back up. Gets us to the point. Alex, what's going on? Sens going to steal, and a quick stick knocks it away. Sens going to have to back it up. They're going to have to regroup. This is going to come all the way down. Benoit with this now. Benoit, he's going to play it ahead. Up to Nylander. Nylander giving it to McMahon. Back to Willie. Willie, he's going to circle around. Willie, nice little move. He's cutting back. Willie centering it, and he cannot hit Tavares. Put it behind him. Senators back the other way. Perron, he's going to chip this one down on the ice. Batherson going in here, trying to work this one through. Let's go. Senators to the line. Look in. Here's a long shot by Shabbat. Knocked down. Pacioretty's going to clear. Patches, you did it. You did it, Patches. This going to come back around. Pacioretty did a good thing.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray!
This going to come over the line. Jansen going to bring this one in. He's going to get stood up. Behind the net to Perron. Perron playing it around the board. Stützle over to Shabbat. Shabbat dropping it back. Here's a one-timer high over the net. Stolarz coming across to guard the post. That's going to be tipped up. Comes to the line. Stützle holds it in. Goes between the legs. Nylander picking it up. A tough pass to hit Lawton, and it's stolen by Stützle. Stützle coming in. Willie lets him go right by. He shoots. It's stopped by Stolarz, and he's going to hang on to it. Listen, Willie, I know it's your birthday. I know it's your birthday, but come on, man. You can't let him go right by you and watch. Holy smokes. We'll see, user. We'll see. But these guys are flying right now. Jeff, what's going on? Yeah, he's kind of at the end of his shift here, and he kind of let that one go by. No, it was not Caillou. It was not Caillou. Let's go, Leafs. Let's go, Leafs. Let's go, Leafs. 15:40 to go. Off the draw, picked up here by Tanev. Tanev is flying. Watch out, Panthers. Let's not count our chickens yet. Down in the corner, Marner. He throws a little bit of a bump. Sanderson going to play this one around. Sens trying to get it out of their own zone. Matthews up on his man. Sens going to dump this one out. Down around in the corner. Tanev getting it over up to Nyes. Nyes heads up, gets it to the line. Cannot clear. This coming back around. Oh, yes, Modem. I do. Those were pretty Yeah, pretty crazy. Yes, welcome in. There you go. This coming to the line. Sens holding it down in the slot. A little dump pass and a shot. Nice save. Nye's going to pick it up. Come on, Leafs. Don't quit. Matthew Nye's bringing it to the red line. He's going to dump it down. We have to protect our goaltender. Coming to the side of the net. Monty Paulo can't get it. Marner is there. He fires it around the boards. Held in by Benoit to Marner. He misses that. Around behind the net. Domi trying to give chase up on Sanderson. He's going to reverse it behind. And the Sens going to slow this one down. Stefan. Here comes Monty Paulo bringing it up, dumping it down in the corner. Leafs trying to track back. Holmberg up on his man. Ekman Larson going to tip this puck, and it's up to McMahon. McMahon playing it ahead. A nice little move here by Holmberg. Chipping it ahead. Holmberg chasing it down. Back to pick this one up is Zetterlund. Plays it around the boards too far. Ekman Larson races back, and he's going to send it over to Carlo. Carlo is taking a look. Long pass up to the blue line, tipped in, and they're going to say no, he did not get a piece of it, and that's going to be called on icing. So this is going to come all the way down. Too early to tell, Jaden. Too early to tell. But great play, and they are moving. Andrew, what's going on? Welcome in. Dropping, there it is. Getting those chickens. Love it. If you're just coming in, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the party. My name is Sam. We are having a great time tonight. Come on in, smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell as well to turn on that notification. We've been here every single day since the playoffs have started, bringing you 1 or 2 games. Of course, tonight is our third doubleheader. But we've been here every single night. We will be here most nights moving forward. This down in the corner, McMahon beats out the icing. Great job, McMahon. He's battling, trips up the Ottawa player. Clavin, he went down, and the Sens pass comes all the way down. Stolarz is out to stop it. Setting it up is Tanev behind the net. Leafs going to work it to the far side of the ice. Long pass cross ice to the near side, and it's Yarncroc tipping this one in. Ullmark, though, going to play it around the glass. Toronto trying to pinch up. Lawton keeping this one in. Lawton, I'd love to see Lawton get a goal. Love to see him break it open. Senators over the Leaf line. Perron, he's stopping. Pass cross ice. Now they send it across again. It's intercepted. Toronto, Lawrence, he's going to flip this one out, getting it back to that red line. I forgot to unmute. David, oh, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. McCabe playing it off the boards, getting it right back out. Senators, though, bringing it right back in. They're offside. They had to let it go. Lawton going to turn. He's going to bring this one up. Brandon wants these Sens to get going. Carlo going to dump this one down. That's going to be an icing call on Toronto. All right, folks, it's time for our first chat battle of the game. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. 5 subs away now from 325. It's our first chat battle. Sens fans, let's see go Sens go. Leafs fans, let's see go Leafs go. 2 minutes. Who is going to take over this chat? Leafs fans, Sens fans. Let's see which team is going to pull it out. Again, go Leafs go, go Sens go. Here it comes. Leafs fans off to an early start. Leafs fans dominating right now. Leaf fans absolutely crushing it. The Sens fans need some help. Oh, we got some Abs fans. Abs fans coming in. There we go. Some Sens fans coming up. Sens trying to make a comeback, but the Leaf fans are just too strong. The Leaf fans are just shutting them down. More Abs fans. Off the draw, this coming around behind the net. Leaf fans take the first battle. Leaf fans win the first battle. We'll do it again. Sens fans, we'll see if they can figure it out. Back to the line. Shabbat. He's going to throw it towards the net. It's a tip-in, and the Sens score. Brady Tkachuk with the deflection makes it a 1-goal game. The Sens were buzzing. The Leafs were struggling. And it's a deflection. Oh, boy. Seppo, how's it going? Andrew, what's going on? New York Mule, what's up? Yikes. The Maple Leafs are 78% in this face-off circle right now. The puck comes in the corner, and it's another board battle one. Back to Shabbat. He throws this through. Nobody takes Brady. Brady standing all alone in front of the net. That cannot happen, and he gets an easy tip-in. So a blown assignment leaves Brady alone. A big board battle win for Ottawa. They get it to the point. Brady all alone, as I think it was Nylander who missed his assignment, and this one goes in. The fan with the go, Sens go. Thank you so much, Stefan, for the super chat. And they're going to go to commercial break. Holy smokes, 2-1 Sens. Nylander loses the board battle in the corner. Puck comes to the point, and the long shot goes in, and Brady is all alone. Shabbat and Giroux picking up the assist. We'll break down all the goals at second intermission. We'll take a look. We'll take a review. We'll break it down and see how these things go in. Porky Pork, what's going on? Welcome in. Unbelievable. Wow, that was a big turn of event. That was a big turn of events. They've been doing a great job on the board battles. A really good job. Ottawa dominating the board battles all series long, I would say. But this one hurt. Not only did they win the board battle, nobody picked up Tkachuk going to the net. That's twice now in this series we've seen him go to the net uncovered. Veronica, how many shots for Tavares? No problem. I will tell you right now. Tavares has no shots. No shots at this point for Tavares. So he needs to get somebody going. Admiring their birthday cake. That's right. A little slow after that cake. But listen, he got a goal. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He has got a goal and an assist today. Nylander in on both Maple Leaf goals. But that just can't happen. We've seen a couple times today. Nylander missing assignments, letting guys go past him. Yes, he's playing well offensively, but he needs to play a little defensive hockey too. XLIX, welcome in. Welcome in. Coming back from commercial break. Let's go. Brady puts this one in. That was a big goal. Sens needed that one. It's a one-goal game. Leafs need to pick it up. Face off at center ice. Off the draw. Sens going to win this one all the way back. 4 shots for Ottawa in this period. 2 shots for the Maple Leafs. They need another 4. That's right. There they go. Toronto going to intercept. Here comes Nyes. Nyes going to flip it in the corner. Monty, what's going on? Welcome in. Going to pick this one up. Zub cycling it around. Matthews is there to try and fire it out. He gets it to Nyes. Nyes runs into his shoulder. Gets it back to Matthews. Matthews to Marner at the point. Across. Fanned on the shot. Comes in the slot for Matthews. He pulls back. He's going to give it over to Carlo. In the middle, here's a blast. That's going to sail high. Matthews goes in the corner. He gets tripped up, and this is going to be flipped out. Oh, no. Nyes held it in. Matthews pinching up. Gets it to Marner. Marner coming. Doesn't come to Nyes. It's going to go around behind the net. Nyes has it now. He tries to pass it up. He's getting hooked from behind, and it's going to come. Ottawa bringing this one out. Racing, trying to cut around the defender. They can't do it. Amadio, he's having trouble. Holmberg doing a nice job. Going to flip this one out. Going to be knocked down by McMahon. Here comes Holmberg. Holmberg, he takes a bump. Got the stick up high on Stützle. They're going to cycle it around. McMahon holding this one in. Going to squirt free again. Holmberg racing up. Takes the puck away from Stützle a second time. This cycling around. Long pass. That's going to come out of the zone. Sens bring it right back in. Stützle up the middle. That's going to be slapped off his stick. Benoit going to play this one up and down the ice. Jansen has to recover. David, how's it going? Kyla, how's it going? Welcome in. This around, Toronto giving it away. Senators pressing. Zetterlund, he's cycling, long shot, getting blocked by Domi. Domi trying to play it up, but he can't hit his intended target, McMahon, excuse me. Domi has his stick knocked out of his hand, and this coming all the way down. Pugs are cool. How's it going? Welcome in. And that's going to be an icing call against Toronto. 10:22 to go. 10:22 to go in this period. Unbelievable. What a crazy period. What a crazy back and forth. Absolutely love it. Whew. All right, we're on our way to 200 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to get that subscribe. 10 subs away from 330. Let's do it.
4 goals in his last 5.
Jeff, go, Leafs, go.
Opened the scoring tonight as he did
Domi getting set to take this draw.
years ago in Tampa Bay.
Domi loses it. Back to the line. Senators wait. They're going to put it around behind the net. Holmberg trying to get over to the boards on the near side. Shabbat is there to challenge him. This comes to the line of Batherson. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. Another shot. Hits Stolarz down in front. This is going to come down the middle of the ice. McMahon going to chip this one past Shabbat. Going to race it down. Toronto cannot give Ottawa so much time in their own zone, in the Leaf zone like that. This back. Toronto has totally stopped skating. The pressure has come off. Tanev up on his man, battling. Tanev, he's going to win this board battle. Cycles away from Cousins. Back to Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson going to flip this one up. Knocked down with a high stick. Here's Tanev again. His pass gets knocked down. Ekman-Larsson turning. He's being watched by Stützle. Stützle puts him in the boards, and the Leafs going to get it out. Long pass over to Willie. Nylander brings it in. He's onside. Down in the corner for Pacioretty, who's nowhere near the puck. Brady picks it up. Pacioretty up on him. Nylander to Tavares. Tavares going to play it around. Nobody's in near the net. Carlo keeping this one in. No one's in that corner now either. Nye's coming in. Nye's spinning out of the corner. Tries to feed it back to Carlo. That's tipped. Matthews going to pick it up. He's going to look to cycle this one around. He's getting pushed and shoved. Matthews still working. Down against Shabbat. Shabbat, Matthews still going. Big battle. Matthews, side of the net. Marner to the point. Here's a blast. That one gets knocked down. The Ottawa Senator went down. Stützle back up, though. Toronto looking. Marner putting it in front. That's intercepted. And the Sens going to clear this one all the way down. Carlo racing back for it. Brady up on him. Sending it around. Brady going to finish his check. Big hit in the corner. Leafs going to bring it up to Marner. Marner coming. Spinorama. Backhand right on in Allmark with a nifty little save as Mitch Marner tries to come back. Thank you so much for hitting those subscribes. Appreciate it. Holy smokes. Chances at both sides. Stützle took that slap shot from the point right off the front of his Cred Ludwig shin pads. And we're going to commercial break. Game 6. Battle of Ontario 2-1. Maple Leafs with 8:32 to go in this period. This has been wild. Absolutely wild. And this is only game 1 tonight. When we wrap this one up, we are going to Edmonton for game 6 as the Oilers and the Kings looking to do battle in that series as well. You know it's going to be a good night tonight. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Time for, yeah, Jeremy, time to just fire one in. Dan, it is a great game. It is an absolute great game. We love it. We love it. We love it. Holy smokes. Breaths. What time are we ordering pizza for that late night? Got to get the pizza flowing. My blood pressure is down at the moment, but it's only me as well. Me as well. Allmark does a good job, or Mark does a good job redeeming himself every couple of years. Listen, these guys are playing well. Canadian, I don't know if I really do have an opinion. To be honest, not sure I really do have an opinion. Was there a story or something that I missed? Reason why you're asking? Oh my gosh. All right. This has been absolutely crazy. I love the intensity. I love how this game has gone back and forth. Maple Leafs exploded in the first period. Shots were 7-3. Right now, here in the second, shots are 5-3 Senators. It is a great one. They're about to come back from commercial break. Let's see if the Leafs can keep it rolling. Matthews looking to get the job done. He's been playing well. We need Nylander to step it up, though. And they've now given Pacioretty an assist on the Nylander goal. Unbelievable. I just used to know him, and I remember when he fought the entire team. Yeah, Canadian, it was crazy. But yeah, no real opinion either way. All right, Matthews, 2 goals on 20 shots in these playoffs. Need to get Matthews going for sure. Off the draw, this in the corner. Patch trying to get there. He can't. Sends long pass up the middle. Trying to bring it in. Leafs going to take it away. Ekman-Larsson around behind. Something the Sens have been doing very, very well is they have 1 or 2 guys sitting at the Leaf blue line every time the puck is going on in the Ottawa zone. Sens walking that line, keeping this one in the corner, keeping the pressure. Amadio, he's being looked at by Ekman Larsson, trying to strip the puck away. Ekman Larsson doing a nice job. Tavares comes over. They're digging. It's in Ekman Larsson's feet. He's trying to kick it forward. Benoit is waiting there in case it squirts out. Still trying to dig. Ekman Larsson goes down. Puck comes back in the corner. Now to Benoit, up to Pacioretty. Pacioretty with a weak backhand gives it away to Greg. Greg centering it. Here's a shot. That one is stopped. Stolarz is down. They're digging. Puck is loose. Nylander takes it away. All that because Pacioretty couldn't clear the puck. And this is going to be blown down with a high stick. Holy smokes. Crazy. Back and forth. This is amazing. What great hockey. What phenomenal hockey. All right, I know there's probably like 100 of you who aren't subscribed in here. Hit that subscribe button. We want you to come and hang out all playoffs along with us. Hit that button. Stolarz doing everything he can do. Finally got some help. Nylander was able to pull it away. Off the draw, this coming in. Back around. Tanev going to clear it up. Leafs at the red line. They're having trouble getting over that red line right now. Ottawa putting a ton of pressure. Pass up to McCabe. McCabe bobbles it. This going to be flipped up. Trying to race down. Toronto trying to make something happen. Yarncroc getting up there real quickly. Montepallo's going to turn. He's going to pass this one up. Coming to Zetterlund. Zetterlund. Long cross ice pass into the zone with a big blast. And a nice stop by Stolarz. 93.6 miles an hour. That was huge. Patchy and Nylander Jaden. Not a great combo by any means. That, you know, they just got to get it going. They're just a little slow-footed, those two. Just a little slow-footed. Oh, unbelievable. No, not this subscribe button. You can push this one all you want, but it won't do anything. You got to hit the one down below. Microwave burritos don't hit that hard, Stefan. No, they don't. Burritos, one of the few foods that do not do well when reheated. This back all the way down the ice. Senators. Zub cycling around. Mr. Buck, he should be in the press box. Stolarz out. He's going to cycle it around behind the net. Carlo getting tripped up. He can't work it around. Ottawa continuing to play. Riley, it's behind you. This is going to come out. Nye's going to get it. Nye's going to dump this one in. Coming around behind. Matthews doing a nice job cutting it off. Matthews trying to get it up to Nyes. Stutzla's there. Nyes with a stick lift. Takes it away. Brings it to the line. Loses it. Him and Ekman Larsson are looking at each other like, who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Holmberg bringing it all the way back. Benoit says, we're going the right way. He's going to carry this one in. Benoit taking it all the way down low. Benoit with speed. In the corner, Stutzla banging him. He gives it away to Brady. Brady, he overskates it and drops it. Now he regroups. Senators getting it into the Leafs zone. Leafs are just struggling. 6 minutes to go here. 6 minutes to go. Just coming all the way down. McMahon is going to get put in the boards. Holmberg, he's going to swing it over. Domi misses the puck. Come on, guys. Let's go. Patch is... Rick. This through the middle. Stolarz is going to deflect it to the corner. Pugs, Maple Leafs are my team. This coming in front, trying to get it out. Guys, let's go. Perron uses the boards to keep it. His pass across hits a skate. This is going to be deflected out and all the way down the ice. Setting it up is Montepallo behind the net, waiting. Everybody changing up. Everybody getting set. Again, welcome in for those that are just joining us. Thanks for being here. Tavares is going to steal. Gives it to Willie. Willie in the corner. Shabbat up on him. Here comes Pacioretty. Nylander can't get it. Stick is tied up. Nylander cycling it behind Tavares, trying to get up on Montepallo. Takes him down. Pacioretty. He goes. He's going to cycle it to Tavares. Tavares up front. Carlo fans on it. Nylander turns and shoots. Rebound. They know it's there. Allmark has it in his pads. And Tavares comes so close. He just couldn't bury it. Just couldn't put it home as JT was right there on the doorstep. He was knocking on Allmark's door, but he just couldn't get anyone to answer. Oh my goodness, what a great game. What a great pace. Modem, one of these days, One of these shots, you will get it right, my friend. One of these shots, you will get it right. But come on, Leafs. Let's go. Does it work if we get the slow clap going? Doesn't really work when it's one man in a chat. But holy smokes, this game has been so much fun. You can tell this is just a different feeling than what we've seen over the last few games. They have been playing so hard. They've slowed down here in the second period. We got 4:51 to go, but we're going to see them bring it all the way back up. There, by the way, in the chat, if you missed it earlier, is our link to our Fanatics page. We are a Fanatics affiliate. If you're looking to pick up any Fanatics playoff merch, click on our link, go over, take a look, and it helps support our channel. Thank you, Fanatics, and thank you for using our link if you are indeed going to pick something up. I will tell you, when Fanatics took over the NHL license, I was a little skeptical. And then I started picking up a couple hats. I started small. I have not bought a Fanatics jersey. I have inspected them. I've looked at them. I'm actually very impressed with the quality. I have a couple in my sights. I just can't decide on the player I want to get for my next jersey. But I have a bunch of Fanatic hats, and they're amazing. I'm very impressed with the quality. So way to go, Fanatics. All right, coming back from commercial break. Holy smokes. Where am I from? I am from the Toronto area. I am just outside of the city. And it was pouring rain earlier today. It has seemed to stop now. Is it still raining? No, it's still pouring rain. It's still raining. But we got eyes on the prize downtown. If anything happens out in front of Scotiabank Arena, we will bring it to you. This down around in the corner. Toronto coming back. Pinto trying to get it going. Matthews doing a nice job. Comes to the line. Quick shot's going to get knocked down. Amadio back up from Aurelia. Oh, been to Aurelia many, many times. Welcome in. Nice area. This is going to be flipped up. And it can't even purchase. Mosquito. That's unfortunate. This coming down the ice. Tanev going back at it. Hopefully that gets sorted out for you one day. Joey, what's going on? Good to see ya. Down around McCabe, going to give it over to Tanev. Tanev to Lawton. Lawton going to play it up, and Nye's going to tip this one out. Long pass. Yarncroc racing for it. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go in this period. It's 2-1. 2-1. Tied up here in the neutral zone. Yarncroc is fighting. McCabe and is battling here. Lawton going to put it cross ice, and the Senators hammering this one around the boards. McCabe is going to give this to Lawton. Lawton trying to get it around. Lawton has to go the other way. He's having trouble. Gives it to Zetterlund. He puts it right back down. Picked up here by Tanev. Tanev getting it to the line. Yarncroc up to Lorentz. Chipping this one. Finally, the Leafs get down into the Sens zone. Lawton, it's behind you. Lawton picking it up. Cousins all over him. Cousins, holy, clutching and grabbing. Lorentz going to rip it to the point, kept in. Nylander coming up now. Willie behind the net. He's going to get put in the boards. Tavares has this one now. Tavares, he's trying to get it back down deep. Can't. Nylander gets obliterated in the corner. Nylander getting right back up. Senators going to move this one across. Clavin absolutely stepped up on Nylander as Nylander was trying to take the puck away. Back around. Willie going to flip this back. Willie has just gone super slow-mo mode right now. Emily, how's it going? I have not been to London in a very long time. Tavares curling around. Tavares dropping it. Nylander back to the line. Benoit steps into one that goes wide. Cousins trying to pick it up. He's going to pass it. Stolen by Nylander. He can't get it deep. Sends back the other way to Ekman Larson. Long pass. That's going to be brought in by Marner. Marner cross. Nice shooting. And that's going to go just wide and up and out of play as the Leafs get a good rush going on there. Wow. Canes in 5. Canes in 5. That would be something. But Clavin just absolutely stepped up with a hard hit there on Nylander. Willie tried to come back at him. Kevin, what's going on? Where are the Fanatics jerseys made? Chris, that's a good question. I have no idea, to be honest with you. No idea. But I was impressed with the quality. The colors actually on the jersey too were very vibrant. Some of the crests and stuff, the way they popped out looked really nice. They're made in Quebec. All right, according to our crack staff of our research team here. They're made in Quebec. In front, Matthews can't put that one in. Allmark doing a good job. This is going to come out. Riley's got to backtrack quickly. Giving this one over to Carlo. Carlo back up to Riley. Riley going to work this one ahead. Joey coming in back to the rookie squad. Welcome in, Joey. Thank you for joining or rejoining the membership team. This around in the corner. Nyes. He's going to cycle around. Gives it over to Greg. Greg coming through. Nyes, a big slash on him. Up in the corner. Going to take this one away. Nyes up to Marner. Marner, he's going to center this one. Here comes big Carlo. Carlo shooting in a glove save by Allmark. T-Bads coming in. Thank you for the follow, T-Bads. Appreciate it. Oh, what is this? What is this? Follower goal on Twitch. 200 followers. Thank you, everybody. 200 followers on Twitch. Thank you so much. We just started using Twitch very recently, so thank you for that. That was awesome. That was very cool. Jonathan, I don't know. We hit a milestone on the Twitch. That was awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can get a milestone here. 323. Let's get it up to 333. 10 people. Hit that subscribe button on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. No? All right. Back to pick this one up. 136 to go. Over 200 likes. Great job, everybody. Crushing those likes. 130. Here comes Toronto back in. Tanev, long shot. Nylander stealing. Tried to bank it over. Hops over Tavares' stick. Leafs come close again. Tanev fighting for this one. Tavares going to flip it right back up. Leafs going to tag up. Well, we got one. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Here they come. Tkachuk. Shooting, great save, rebound goes across. Holy smokes. Dens are buzzing. Leafs, they got to work. They got to keep it going. Last minute to play in this period. Lars setting it up behind the net. McCabe is going to play it up. Here's Lawrence. Up the middle to Yarncroc. Yarncroc, he's going to curl. Yarncroc looking, cycles it in the corner. Lawton too far away from him. Now they're coming. It's picked off by Yarncroc. Yarncroc shooting. That's going to go just wide. Lawton coming in. He can't pick it up. Fred hit that subscribe. There we go. There we go. Oh, boy. Ottawa's going to ice the puck. Terry Tracy coming in with the subscribe. There we go. Keep that sub train rolling. Keep it going. That's terrible. Keep it going. Love it. We're almost there. David, what's going on? Oh, David, we'll see you in the conference finals, my friend. Congrats, Dave, on your Capitals getting it done. 30.3 seconds to go. Off the draw, Toronto, long shot. That's going to be knocked down. Carlo can't hold it in. Leafs have to tag up. They're going to send this one in. Arden coming in with that subscribe. Lighting the lamp. This around behind. Berube needs one of his best speeches. Yes, he does. And if he can't come up with one, Monty, he needs to play a movie with a good speech. He needs to get something going to get these guys fired up for a big third period. Big third period. They can't, that's right, Adriano, they can't give up. They can't give up. They need to keep it going. They need to push. Keep it going. Let's go. 11.9 seconds. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Bring the passion. Off the draw, Leafs going to win it. 10 seconds to go. Throwing it towards the net. And Allmark is there with the glove. And he's going to make a save with 7.0 seconds to go. That's right, Dave. A lot can happen. It's only a one-goal game. Only one. Randy coming in with that follow. Thank you, Randy. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. Double up the smelling salts. That's right. Get the oranges and the bananas going. Let's just get all fired up. Off the draw. It's tied up. Quick shot. Marner cross ice. And it's not going to be enough. Time is going to expire.
Let's go.
As the Leafs try to take a shot at the whistle. Period has come to an end. Let's go take a look at what has just transpired Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Much appreciation. You guys are phenomenal tonight. Love the talk, love the conversation, love how everybody is getting involved. And, you know, if you haven't figured it out by now, we are all about you. We want you to be engaged. We want to hear from you. We want to read your comments. We want to see what it's all about. Books, thank you so much. Welcome in. You got 2 bags of clementines here. Jonathan, that's a lot of clementines. Are you working on your juggling? All right, give me a moment to bring this up, and we're going to take a little review of some of these plays here. 11 to 16. 11 to 16, those are the shots. Like really low. 9-8 they were in this period. The game with the fewest amount of shots was 40. So we'll see if the Leafs can beat that one out. Okay, let's see here. Zoran, how's it going? Welcome in. Sam, shout out to Pugs. Pugs for the shout out. What's up, Pugs? Hope you're doing well. I saw another comment there, but I missed it. All right, we'll catch it up. All right, let me pull this up here. We want to take a look at some of what is going on. We want to break down some of these plays, so it'll take me just a moment here as we have to get organized here and get this arranged. So let me find what I'm looking for. All right, so let's take a look. Let me bring this up here. We got to go back to preview mode. We're going to bring this up, so just bear with me while we get organized. Ken, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I forgot I rejigged our whole screen before to bring you that video from downtown outside of Scotiabank Arena. Everybody was partying. That was pretty cool. That was absolutely epic. So we're going to get this set. I'm just going to retool, and then we're going to take a look. We're going to break down these goals. We're going to break down these plays. It's pretty wild. Okay, let's open her up. Okay, you should be able to see this now. So in this case, we talk about the puck. The puck comes over. Nylander is here in the corner. He's kind of getting pinched up by Giroux. And what happens is the big board battle ensues, right? Nylander is here. McCabe is here. Here's Brady on the outside. So this is going to be dug free. Holy smokes. It's so jumpy. I apologize. Let's see if we can move it without it being jumpy. McCabe takes Brady down here. And what happens is it comes to the point. Nylander loses that. You see Brady gets up here. You got 3 Leafs in the top of the corner. The shot comes through. And here's Brady all by himself. All by myself. He's waiting for this shot to come. You got a guy in the corner here. Guy here. Nylander is also in the far corner. And when this shot comes, look at this tip. Look, this is like textbook right here. Textbook. All alone gets that tip in, and that's going to beat your goaltender. So a nice play. He did a really, really nice job to put that one in. Absolutely nothing that he could have done with that. So really, really great play. Trying to see if we can find a couple of the others. Here, this is a good one. Can I control this? Yes, I can. Let's bring this one up here. So here is Big Willie Styles. Nylander, he comes in. Dude, it is, Randy. It is for sure. It is for sure. Never sing again, right? So Nylander comes in, head up, right? He's looking the whole way. And look at this. He's looking directly where he wants to shoot. He's got it set. Perfect shooting position. If he needed to pull it in deke, he can. Big wide base. Big wide base means he's going to get a lot of power. A lot of power coming from this shot. There's the kind of swivel hips, right? Great shot, and look at the placement. Look at the placement. It's going right here. Under the tip of the blocker, just over the pad. You've heard me talk about this a ton, about putting it 5 to 6 inches up off the ice, and this is exactly why. The goalie pad is only about that big. When you shoot it, to get your blocker down, you got to drive that hand down. it is very difficult on a hard shot to drive it down, and Nylander absolutely rifles that one just underneath and in right through him. So a great shot, a perfect shot right under here, and you can see it go through in the back of the net. So very well placed shot. That was exactly what Nylander needed to do. I mean, it was phenomenal. It was a great play. Okay, let me see. Here's, will this show the full thing? All right, Matthews got it started. So let's take a look at this here quickly. Matthews got it all started up. Right place, right time. Matthews here, Marner, puck comes over to him. Now we see Matthews normally from here, absolutely rips it, right? He's got a big screen in front, a good screen in front. You see guys are coming over, getting ready to block it. But Matthews, this puck sails right along the ice, all the way down. Look, he was getting ready for the block, because normally Matthews flips this one up. Matthews raises it. But I don't know if he meant to do this or if he kind of fanned on the shot, because, again, wide base when he's shooting, heads up, he's looking. He comes in and he shoots it. And to me, the way he shoots it, we don't get that normal flip. So I think he intended to do this. It rolls right along the ice, just past everyone, and right in this little hole here, it finds its way through. So big goal here by Matthews. You can see here's the puck. Here's that little space. And Allmark is going to push this pad towards the post, but there's a little gap here, and the puck just finds its way through. So a really nice kind of seeing-eyed shot, very similar to what happened with Shabbat in the last game, where he just threw a puck to the net through a crowd, and it finds its way in. Here's a probably a better angle. You can see how small of an opening this was to come through. So if we fast forward here, right here, come on, look at that. Look at that. It just curls through. Just curls through. Look at tiny little space. And isn't it amazing? It doesn't hit the skate. Nyes has the wherewithal to lift his skate. It goes right under. And Allmark pushing out that pad, and it just curls and goes past the pad and into the post. That is amazing. That is amazing. Such a close opportunity there. But it was huge. And that goal doesn't happen without the Matthew Nyes screen. Matthew Nyes needs to set that screen in order for it to go in. Earlier in the game, and I can't control this one. Is there another version of it? No, there's not. All right. So big time goals, big time plays, and those are things we needed to see. Here's a little stats from in the game. Randy, right? Just enough, just to squeak that one through. Matt, how's it going? Welcome in. I can't, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I cannot. So Austin Matthews, with that goal he scored for the Maple Leafs, the club owns an all-time record of 23-2 when scoring first in potential series clinching games during a best-of-7. The Senators are 2-11 when allowing the first goal when they face elimination. Austin Matthews, with his 25th career playoff goal, ties Daryl Sittler, Sil Apps, and Bob Pulford for 7th most in Maple Leafs history. Nylander can become the 4th skater in Maple Leafs history to record at least 10 assists in a potential series clinching games. The others are Sittler, Gilmore, and George Armstrong. Nylander, now hang on, because they didn't take it away. I wanted to make sure that stat didn't change. Nylander recorded his 5th multi-point performance during a potential series clinching game. Only 3 other players in Maple Leafs history have as many in the scenario: Wendell Clark, Daryl Sittler, and Ted Kennedy. So some amazing company for William Nylander. Amanda, how's it going? Welcome in. Sarah, welcome in. Oh, Matthew Nyes is awesome. He is absolutely amazing. I remember when the subs were at 4,500. You've developed a great community here. Love the respectful crowd and the work. Oh, Rob, thank you so much for the kind words. And it's just that, Rob, it is this community, the group of folks who most of them are in here tonight, have been absolutely amazing. We've had some people come and go, right? As people's lives get in the way and things change, and that's okay. But this community has been absolutely amazing, and I am honored to be here for all of you. I hope I am doing a nice job calling the game and being entertaining for you, but this show would be nothing without the conversation in the chat that is going on. So we thank you all for that. No, right, Dallas, exactly. Stats 7-4, 7-4. Dentists agree. That's really funny. Leo, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Jose, how's it going? Welcome in as well. Did I miss anybody else? This is playoff hockey. This is what it's all about. Ken Baumgartner. I love Ken Baumgartner, Keith. He was awesome. Meadows, how's it going? Yes, Meadows, we're going to be going to the Oiler game right after this game tonight. Doubleheader on a Thursday night. Why? Because I like to put myself through punishment, but that's okay. No, I'm just kidding. It's all for fun. And hey, we'll sleep. We'll sleep at some point. Paul, what's going on? Welcome in. Playoff hockey is the best. Dennis, how's it going? Good to see you. The occasional interpretive dance. You trust me. You don't want this guy dancing. You don't want this guy dancing. Monica, how's it going? Just got here. Almost afraid to look at the score. Hopefully the Leafs stay ahead. Goalies. Yeah, Monica, listen. As positive as we are, as confident as we are. You do a good job call from a Sens fan. Adrian, thank you so much, buddy. It's been a pleasure. It's been awesome having you in the chat for this series. So we need fans from both sides. We need fans from both sides. That way we keep each other grounded. We keep each other real. That's what it's all about. But we can be confident, but the Senators have been absolutely playing a very strong game in the second half of that period. Leafs on the ropes. It's only a 1-goal lead. So Leafs need to be smart. They need to play smart. They are 20 minutes away. That's it. 20-2-0. Will you change your sweater to the Oilers for next game? Jaden, you know what? I meant to bring it downstairs with me. It's upstairs in my closet, so I don't know. We'll have to see if there's time. Depending on when that game starts and when this game ends, I may not have time to run up and get it, but we'll see. I got my McDavid All-Star Game jersey hanging in the closet. That's usually my go-to Oilers jersey when we're doing Oilers games. Why do Leaf fans have so much false hope? Never seen so much delusion. You guys have mopped up the last game, Holmes. David, why is it false hope? Why is it false hope, David? I know you're a Leaf hater, and that's okay. Leaf haters are allowed. But why is it false hope? They're playing a good game right now. They're playing a good game. Jose, that would have been epic. It really, really would have been. Justin, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Even with people like David here, it's still a good chat. Oh no, I gotta give David props. David, I give you props. I tell you this all the time. Your creativity in your chirps are next level. Second to none. Have to give David his props for those chirps. Sam can do the anxiety dance. That will scare the boogeyman away. There you go. Leafs are playing well, Monica. They are playing well. The second half of that period, they kind of got a little sluggish. Ottawa was kind of bringing it to them, but the Leafs were doing well. They're leading in shots, 16-11, right? 67.7% in the faceoff circle. We'll take that. The Sens out-hit them in that period. They're now up 44-36, but that's okay. The hitting goes back and forth. The hits in this series have been higher than a lot of other series, so these guys are absolutely punishing each other, but that's great. There you go, Sarah with the ultimate comeback. Sometimes you need delusion to live life. Sarah, I love it. Need me a Jeff Skinner jersey before he gets traded. Slushy. Skinner, Jeff Skinner, eh? Don't make a mistake and get the Stuart Skinner instead. Edward, how's it going? Welcome in. There are 30 teams, fan base rooting for your Maple Leafs, and it's because of your great call. Oh, thank you, Edward. I appreciate it. I just love having fun with everybody. He-Man's dad, what's going on? Good to see ya. Holy smokes, David chirps. He's got good chirps. He does have good chirps. I give him credit for it. David is the name. All right. I picture Sam more as the Silence of the Lambs dancer. Oh my God. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Wonder what coach is saying to our Leafs. Hopefully it's something of a speech that's about staying positive, staying aggressive, staying on the puck. This third period needs to be all about winning puck battles. Kathy, what's going on? Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. This weather, it's brutal. It's brutal. I hope you're doing all right. Migraines are no joke. I wouldn't say mopped up. Leafs pressure is a mess. Their heads as usual. Yeah, it's the mental game needs to be sharp in this period. As a coach, you can't come out to your team though and go, guys, keep the mental going. You know, they got to come out. They just got to play slow, right? 5 minutes at a time. They got to come out, play the first 5 minutes. When that passes, now you move to the second 5 minutes. 10 minutes is gone. You got 10 minutes left. Now it's about controlling the play. You bring it down to that last 5 minutes. Ottawa's going to pull the goaltender. Now you got to worry about your 6-on-5 situation. You got 4 5-minute sections left to go. All they got to do is play 5 at a time. 5 at a time. Stay out of the box. Randy, exactly. Stay out of the box. That is going to be absolutely huge. Out of the box, puck battles. Keep the puck moving. You cannot let Ottawa get 2 guys up on you in the corner. They will bring it in front. The Leafs have not done a good job when they lose the puck battles, getting back in front of the net to help Stolarz out. I think that's what Ottawa is going to try and do. Sens are going to try and bring it up in the corners, draw it back out to the point for those shots. They've been extremely successful doing it. So winning puck battles, puck control, smart passes. You don't have to get creative right now. You don't have to go all stars on ice trying to dangle through everybody. There's, we don't need a Shoresy performance. Right now, we just need good puck control. We just need to set it up and work it out. That's all. Keep calm, keep cool. Pressure's going to build, right? Guys are going to get nervous. Senators are going to be extra chippy right now. Keep those emotions in check and just move the puck. It's about keeping calm and winning those puck battles. The actual game on here, is there no way? No, the Supreme Court, unfortunately not. There is no way. Brady, he might sweep. Love the Maple Leafs representing Canada, but the Senators in the House always struggle to deal with the... Jonathan, Kathy, you are very, very welcome. David, how's it going? Lav Group Real Estate, welcome in. You give my son Yosef a shout out. Yosef, what's up, buddy? Stay with us. Stay with this Leaf game, Yosef. These Leaf fans are going to be awesome. Unless, of course, your family are Sens fans, then it's still okay to be a Leaf fan. But welcome in. Fast intermission. Yeah, it goes real, real quick. Jay, what's up? I've entered the emotional eating phase. How many people have the jar of pickles in front of them right now? How many people are gnawing on those pickles for this third period? It's pickle time. Let's get set to go. Pickles for Willie's birthday. Let's do this. I don't know what is coming out of my mouth right now, but we are getting set for period number 3. It might just be nervous talking, but we are set to go. Let's do it. Thank you so much for hitting those subscribes. Pickled jalapenos, those count. Fresh out of Polish pickles. Let's go. William Nylander needs his own pickle brand. Just can't stand the core 4. All right. Oh, David. My bad. I totally would have taken you as a Leaf hater. But that makes sense. Can't stand the core 4. Tans to do that. Nylander kid is such a brat. David, you're amazing. You're amazing. Kathy wants the pickles. Let's go. Period number 3 starts right now. Here come the pickles.
Defending Stanley Cup champions awaiting an opponent. Do they find out tonight?
This coming out. Leafs going to send it down the ice to Nyes. Crossing in the short, in the slot. Nylander, Marner, whatever his name is, the guy, he shoots. Marner going to back this one up. I can't speak. I'm freaking out. But we're just going to stay calm. We're just going to stay calm. I'm freaking out here. McCabe, what are you doing? He bobbled it. Giroux is going to pick it up. Carlo's going to back it up. They throw it to the net. And Stolarz got a piece. Back to the line. Jansen throwing it through. Stolarz got to keep this one going. This down at the side. Pacioretty trying to get up on his man. Shabbat throwing it through. And Stolarz with the save as the Senators. Stutzla and Tkachuk come flying towards the net. Holy smokes. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. Ottawa, a couple of quick shots. That's what they're going to do. They're going to bring it right now. They're going to be throwing everything towards the net. Leafs have to be prepared for it.
Early good opportunity.
Lawton in to take the draw against Stützle. And Lawton going to get waved out. He's having a conversation with the official. Lawton, just move before you get a penalty. Yarncroc coming in to take this one. Yarncroc versus Stützle now. It's a scramble off the draw. Puck is still in the circle. Ekman-Larsson puts it towards the boards. Lawton trying to freeze it here. Stützle, 2 cross checks to the mitts of Ekman-Larsson. They're still battling. This comes around behind the net on the other side. Sens going to keep this one in around behind the net. Lawton going in the corner. Giroux up on him. Lorentz trying to fight Chabot for it. Chabot fighting him off. Ottawa spinning around far side. Perron with a shot. Big kick save and a beauty. There from Stolarz. And this can be cleared up and it's going to go out into the Maple Leaf bench. Wow, no penalty, no penalty. But, oh, that was close. That was close. Good start here for the Senators. All kinds of pressure. Leafs a couple of turnovers. Don't like that at all. Have to keep this moving. Whew. A great save by Stolarz, right to the Leaf player, too. He directed that puck right to the stick of the Leaf forward to try and work it out. And, of course, they sent it out. Ekman-Larsson, a big battle against Tkachuk. Off the draw, Tavares wins that one. Pass to Pacioretty is blocked. He's going to dish this one out. Nylander to Tavares. Tavares cutting in. Tavares has it knocked away. Cycling around. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Working this one across. We can't worry about the second round. We got to get through round number 1 first. Perron over the line. He has it taken away. Leafs bringing it around behind the net. Over to Tavares. Tavares going to work this one up. Cross ice, look out, heads up. McCabe almost got smoked. Perron bringing this one in. Domi watching him. He's going to turn around back towards the line. Now dumping it in the corner. Tanev going to pick it up. He gets taken down. McCabe, he's going to put it around the boards. Not hard. Leafs having trouble getting out of their own zone right now. McCabe playing it to the front of the net. Tanev flipping it up. This coming all the way down for Domi. Domi has McMahon going towards the net. Domi going to drop it back to the point for Riley. Riley tries to send it through. What a beautiful block here by Nick Cousins. Just dropping down on a knee to block that pass. This being swung in. Carlo back. He's going to chip this up the line. Riley getting bumped and taken down. Toronto going to try and get this one out. Back around. Sens working it. In the Leaf zone. Leafs going to start to work it across. Swing it over to Riley. Riley over the red line, over the blue line. Riley going to put this one in. This going around behind the net. Chabot is there. Riley down low, or that's Matthews, excuse me. Marner can't get it. And this coming to the line of Mario. He can't get it out. Leafs keep this one in. Comes to the far side. Stepping up on it. Down around to Marner. Marner behind the net. Leaves it for Matthews. Back to Marner. Marner shoots. That one gets blocked. It's behind him. Didn't see it. And Amadio going to bring it up. Ekman-Larsson up on him. And this is going to roll down into the Leaf zone. Back to pick it up over to Benoit. Benoit throwing it up to Nyes. Nyes can't get it. Has it taken away. And the Sens setting it up in their own zone. Sanderson cycling back around. Getting ready to move this one forward. That's right, they do, Bradley. They certainly do. This one coming back. Toronto watching. Down around behind the net. Trying to get it going. Let's go. Again to the front of the net. Toronto Lawton going to bring it. He's going to give it over to Lorentz. Off the boards. Yarncroc racing in on it. Montepallo is there as well. Lawton trying to get it. Perron takes it away. This held in at the line. Senators. Yarncroc in the Senators zone. He can't control it. This is bouncing around. Senators in the corner. Going to take a look. No shots in this period for the Maple Leafs. 2 so far for the Sens. Welcome in, everybody. If you are just coming in, welcome in. We are 15 subscribers away from 350. If you haven't subbed up yet, hit that subscribe as Stützle puts it across. The Maple Leafs take it away. Nylander up to Tavares. JT is going to race with it. Tavares going to dump this one in the corner. Allmark is out to stop it. This playing it around. Senators on the move again. Sens are flying. They are absolutely buzzing. Stützle coming in, cutting towards the net, going upstairs. Got a piece of that with Stolarz. Willie going to pick it up. He's going to move. Willie dumping this one in. This coming around behind the net. 15 minutes to go. The first section of 5 is done. 15 minutes to go. And we got a whistle. An offside call. Wow. Wow. Breathe. This has been absolutely crazy.
I think Pacioretty thought he was probably going to go behind the net.
Stutzla coming in. Pacioretty, I don't know what he was doing on that play. That was just bizarre. Stutzla, though, he's playing hard. He's digging hard. Face-off going to be at center ice. 5 minutes gone. Sens going to win this back. Clavin in the corner. McMahon misses that hit. This is going to try and come up. Randy, thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time. Domi going to steal off the goalpost. Holmberg going to pick it up. Back to McCabe. Another shot that's going to go high, and Ullmark going to put that one out of play. As the Leafs, another goalpost. Holy smokes. Wow, did they come close. Ever so close. This is nuts. This is absolutely nutty right now. So close. Froggy, what's going on? Welcome in. Off the draw. Matthews going to turn. He's going to put this one deep. Down in the corner, around behind, back up top. Greg going to work this. This is going to be thrown all the way down. In the corner, Stolarz with the paddle down. Nyes has it. Nyes going to try and play it up. Sanderson keeping this one in. It is really good. Matthews going to steal. Matthews getting around Zub. Matthews still going. Spinning around. Matthews still with it. Matthews flipping it back to Benoit. Benoit, long shot. That's going to go wide of the net. Ekman Larson racing up. He can't keep this one in. Sen's going to play it up to Amadio. Amadio going to chip this past Benoit. He's going in after it. Here comes Lawton. A little bump there. Benoit going to play this one up to Lorentz. Lorentz chipping it through. Yarncroke can't get it. This going to be dumped in around the corner. Holy smokes. Here comes McCabe. McCabe in the middle of the ice. And that one goes wide. Yarncroke going to put this one down. Lorentz with it. Up top, here's a shot by Lawton. That's going to sail high. This is going to come all the way out and down. He's okay, Kevin. He's okay. I'm not a huge fan. Tanev cycling around. Long pass up. Trying to play. Tavares bobbles it. Going to come in for Cousins. Cousins, he can't get there. Majak, what's going on? This down in the corner. Picked up. Leafs going to put it around the boards. Here comes Tavares. Tavares carrying it up to the red line. He's going to chuck this one in. 13 minutes to go. Senators regrouping. Ottawa going to bringing this one up. Little flip pass. Down in the corner. Stutzla can't get it. Long stick is going to wheel it in. Toronto passing it up the middle. Little tip here by Holmberg into the corner. He's going in here after it. Zub takes him in the boards. Domi to try and move it. He gets bumped. Comes up to McMahon. McMahon to Riley. Riley keeping this one to Domi. Back to Riley. Riley putting this one across. Here's a long pass. It gets tipped down. McMahon with it now in the corner. McMahon around to Domi. Domi. He's going to come out. Domi trying to slide it through the crease. It was there. McMahon couldn't get a stick on it. Another shot's going to go wide. Riley keeping this one in. McMahon, he can't get it. Domi in the corner. Domi flipping this one down. Let's go. Still fighting. Still battling. Coming outside of the net, Domi feeding this one back to the top. 12 minutes to go. Down low. Toronto needs to get one going here. McMahon in the corner. He's going to fish this out in front. It's there. Oh, Matthews getting it across. Benoit with a shot. That one goes high. This taking a look. Here comes the Sens. Shabbat is going to flip this one. Marner stopped him at the line. Cross-ice pass is going to get knocked down. Benoit quickly throws it up to Matthews. Matthews right back down in the corner. This coming across. Maple Leafs still have no shots on net in this period. And this coming all the way down. It's going to be, nope, no icing called. Stolarz came out, no icing called. To Marner in the corner. Marner, he's going to play this one up. Toronto slicing at it. They get it out to the red line. Greg is going to bring it right back in. Marner bringing it right back out. Up to Lawton. Lawton to Lorentz. Lorentz trips over the linesman. Get out of the way, ref. Here's Clavin. He's looking. Long pass up. They're going to tip this one in. Tanev with it. Tanev going to cycle it around. It's going to take a funny hop. Stays in. McCabe looking to get it out. Down back into the Ottawa zone. Lawton going to throw a bump. Let's go. 10:40 to go. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. 13 more subs. 13 subs away. If you haven't subbed up yet, hit that subscribe for us. And don't forget those thumbs up. Here comes McMahon. He's going to flip this one down. Big collision just off camera. Tavares in there first. Tavares in the slot. It hops over McMahon's stick. They're going to race back for it. Toronto putting it off the boards. Nylander on Stützle. Stützle cross ice pass. Giroux coming in. He's going to feed it to the line. Here's a shot. Big save. Picked up by McMahon and a terrible clear out. It bounces out just barely. Holy smokes. Froggy VR, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Ottawa playing this one right up. It's going to slide down. Stallars got to play it around to Benoit. Benoit reversing it back. Riley was going the wrong way. Holmberg has to get up there on the boards. Back to the line. Toronto getting sloppy. Here's a shot. Stallars is down. It's going to hop around into the corner. Holy smokes. Long clearing attempt. And that's going to be an icing call on Toronto. The first 5 minutes are gone. 9:37 to go. 9:37 to go. Just break it into 5-minute spurts. 5-minute spurts is what it's all about. Just keep this one going. Just keep it going. CMDR, I would agree. This has been wild. There it is. 3:40. Thank you all so much. Breathe, everybody. Breathe.
Been a good stretch if you're trying to protect the lead. Not a whole lot of defense.
Got to get in front of that fan.
Clock just keeps ticking away.
24 faceoffs to 12. Leafs are doing a terrific job in that circle. 9:37 to go. An important faceoff here. Ottawa going to win this one. Shabbat back at the line. Shabbat bringing it across. Now they come down low. Cross ice. Riley's going to go to the box. Puts a man into the post. And Morgan Riley, interference call. What are you doing? What are you doing, Morgan Riley?
So the second power play of the night.
The refs are letting everything go, and Morgan Riley drives Zetterlund into the post. Nah, that's a right call. You got to call that. That is 100% interference. They're going to commercial break. Bob hitting that subscribe. Thank you. Oh. Morgan Riley, you can't do that. You just can't do that. Just driving him into the posts.
You gotta be kidding me.
All we had to do was stay out of the box. With the Senators starting to buzz, with the Senators picking up pace, you don't need to do that call. Oh, and I think he might just stay here. I'm not convinced he's leaving. I'm not. It is a very bad penalty to take, Hayden. It is a very bad penalty to take. But you got to make that call. If you're the official, you have to. You have an opportunity, a man driving towards the net. Play is going on. You have a goal-scoring chance. You can't interfere with a guy to drive him to the net like that. We know there's a lot of interference going on, and you can call a whole bunch of these calls, but you just can't do that. Morgan Riley finds a way every time to make a bonehead play, and that was just one of them. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Oh. It's going to give the Leafs, this is really going to test them right now. 5-on-4. They need to be very careful with this shorthanded opportunity. They need to really work this puck out. Glenn coming in with the $20 super chat. Glenn, thank you so much. Stick taps there for Glenn. Glenn, appreciate that. $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Much appreciated. Get those stick taps a tapping for Glenn. Coming in with that dono. Big dono hype. All right. Off the commercial break. Senators going to have this first puck. Sanderson Playing it up. Back around. Das, how's it going? We need another ice cream truck. That was so funny. Marner from his knees going to play this one down the ice. I can't watch. Here comes Sanderson. Sanderson on the move. Going to carry this one up over the line. Trying to cut it off. Puck is in the air. Everyone trying to steal it. Leafs, they can't clear. Two Leafs are caught. Back in the corner, Batherson to the point. Over to Stützle trying to flip it. Leafs got a piece. Stützle regroups to Chabot. Or Sanderson, excuse me. Playing this one up to Batherson. Tanev going to pick it up. Trying to get it away from Tkachuk. Tanev in the corner. He's going to bring it around. Lorentz racing up. This quick pass. Nobody can get there. Leafs going to put it off the boards. And it's a race. Leafs, Lawton with a shorthanded opportunity. At the end of the shift, he's driving around Sanderson. He falls down. Lawton going to pick it up and get back. 50 seconds to go here on the Senator power play. Holy smokes. Here comes Ottawa. Giroux going to play this one up to Perron. Perron going across. Going to be tipped. Here comes Marner. Marner, he's going to bring this one up. Marner going to cycle back. Marner by the red line. Flipping it over to Matthews. Matthews, he's looking. Matthews going to bring this one back. Now he turns and plays it down. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Holy smokes. Chabot working it around. His pass up to... Well, now they're going to send it all the way back, so it doesn't matter. Here comes Giroux. Giroux putting it cross ice, in over the line. Ottawa, quick shot. That's going to hit the side of the net. Keeping that pad down. Greg fighting there. Nyes comes up with the puck. His backhand clearing attempt is knocked down. Puck is there. Toronto can't clear. Chabot plays this one down low. Yarncroc is looking. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5. They score! No! Thank you, Morgan Riley. So Nyes knocks it down. Nyes knocked it down. They tried to clear. Yarncroc couldn't get there. As the penalty expires, they just bring this one up to the side. They scores from behind the net. Behind the net, a backhand up and it goes in. My goodness. With 7 minutes to go, and here come the Senators again. Sens racing in. Toronto's going to steal. They're going to play this one up. They're going to turn and go. Tari, not sorry. Stefan, thank you so much. Again, here's a long shot, and Allmark is going to hang on to that one. Oh my goodness. A backhanded shot attempt is going to roll up and in. Perron goes up off the back shoulder of Stolarz and in, and they're going to go to commercial break. You got to be kidding me. A lucky shot. A lucky shot, but you know what? You need luck. You need luck to win. And this never even should have happened. Morgan Riley, I hold you solely responsible. No chance. Nothing Stolarz could have done. Nothing Stolarz could have done. Let's see how the Maple Leafs respond with 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Bruce, I'm a little worried, Bruce. I'm a little worried. Jay wants those Sens to win. You don't have to spam it, Jay. You don't have to spam it. We got you. But yeah, Morgan Riley, you find a way every time. Every single time. There was no need to take that penalty. 7 minutes to go here in Ottawa. Wow. I hate to say it. Isn't this time of year? Sam, they still got this. Rich, what's going on? Welcome in. It is a tight game. You know, Leafs have been playing well. Sens coming back. Sens 6 shots in this period. Leafs only had 2. But I will expect there to be a penalty called at some point here on the Senators. I will expect to see at least one more penalty called. Should it be warranted? Riley's penalty was certainly warranted. If we see a slash on the hands and interference, we'll see something called. No, Johnny Mac, they do not. Let's keep this one going. Let's keep it alive. Bring the hype. Face off in the Ottawa zone. Tavares going to win this one back off the draw. Quick shot. That's going to go high. Nylander with a chance. Willie fighting to keep this one in. It's going to come out. Tavares is digging. Now let's see how the coach settled things down. Pete, what's going on? Welcome in. We got the Oilers coming up later tonight. This down. Riley, what was that again? Over to Carlo. Carlo behind the net. Carlo, bad pass. This is going to come to the line and out. Sen's going to bring it right back. 6.5 minutes to go. Riley, go get it. He's watching right now. McMahon going to roll this one in. Sanderson back behind the net. That's right. Come on, Toronto. Krista wants it. Let's do it. Here comes Ottawa. 6:10 to go. Sanderson bringing this one up over the line, but it's going to be an offside call. Holy smokes, 2-2. See, Dave, this is what happens when two good teams play each other. It's not a gift to move on like your team had. We actually have to work for our victories. Let's get her done. Get Riley off the ice. Keep pushing. So both Domi and Cousins waved out of the draw. Holmberg going to take this one against Perron as they were battling. Perron is going to win this one back. This is going to be dumped in. Stolarz directing traffic down at the side. Tanev gets tripped up. Holmberg going to spin around. Nick coming in with the 279. Mitchie going to 360 backhand. Oh, wouldn't that be something? Here's Domi. Domi shoots. And that was off the glove and just over the net. Domi coming close. Domi playing this one back around. Again, another shot. They score! Yeah! Let's go! It's a flipping shot from the point. And you know who it is? I don't know. I'm waiting to see the replay. I think it is. I think we've been ragging on him so hard all night long that he has to get the job done to say, Samuel B, stick it up your tailpipe. Max Pacioretty puts it in. That's what happens when you're hard on these players. They got to show faith. They got to stand up and shout. And Pacioretty just shouted from the rooftops. Max P from Max Domi and Pontus Holmberg. Sorry, there's only 2 Maxes. Pacioretty and Domi getting it in. Leafs up. David. Let's go. Let's go. See, we rag on Pacioretty for 45 minutes and he finally gets it done. Hold it. 3-2 Leafs. They're dumping this one in. Stutzlo racing in. Ekman Larson a bump. Here comes Matthews. Matthews going to flip this one ahead to Marner. Marner dumping it in the corner. Nyzy coming in here. Boom, 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 boom. 5 minutes. We're now in the last 5-minute section of this hockey game. If you're just coming in, crush that subscribe button for us. As Nyzy to Lawton. Oh, Scotty, you need to know to bury that. This coming out. Here comes Pinto. Pinto dumping it in. We're waiting. Ottawa. They're going to pull the tendy at some point. Leafs going to play this one up. Little knockdown. Lawton coming in. Yarncroc working it. Shabbat is there. Lawton going to play this one back. There it is. Those sub numbers are going up. Thank you and welcome in. Down in the corner, Jansen going to cycle it around to Shabbat. Lawton going to take it away. This is going to roll in front. Jansen going to pick it up. He goes down on one skate. McMahon steals. He's going to tip it in. Leafs going to switch it up. So are the Sens. Sens up the near side of the ice. Dumping this one down in the corner. Tanev going in. He's going to dump it. McCabe up to Willie. Willie He's going to slide this one up. Nice pass to McMahon. Here's a shot. And Allmark going to grab and hang on to it. Tammy coming in with that subscribe. Welcome in, Tammy. Welcome in, everybody. It's Patches. It's Patches. Lawton hit the goalpost there. He almost gave us that insurance. Forget about Geico. We got Scotty Lawton, who almost put that one in. Wow. Let's go. 4:02. 4:02 to go. Holy smokes. Come on, Leaf fans. Nobody move. Nobody gets off the couch. Nobody moves. If you got to go to the bathroom, just get a bottle. Nobody moves.
Let's go.
Everybody stays still. The FUBAR channel coming in and subscribing. There you go. No, everybody stay where you are.
Let's go.
Keep doing what you're doing. Let's go. Let's get the wave going. Justin wants the wave going. Find those wave hands. 3,
Let's
2,
go.
1. Get those wave hands up. Baker Brad coming in with that subscribe. Get those waves up. The wave is going back and forth over the couch. Everybody's waving. Hello. Let's go. Keep it going. Nick coming in. My fiance didn't want to stay at the bar to watch. Nick. That's okay, Nick. You're home now. I assume you're at home, but you're here with us. And this is so much better than any bar you could be at.
Let's go.
The hands are flying. The hands are flying. We are rocking. Mega musician coming in with that subscribe. Let's go. Holy smokes. Which was awesome because there you go. Exactly, Nick. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Davey boy, got to do it. We got to do it. Sasham's getting those jalapeno poppers and onion rings. We're getting fired up. Sens are drawn up plays on the bench, pulling out all the stops, getting it all going. Our little guy, a little guy back there. Oh, he was making it rain. I'll try and move out of the way next time he pops up. 4:02 to go. Let's go. Let's go. I parted to stop the wave. Marcus, that's funny. 4 minutes off the draw. Leafs gonna play it back to the red line. Here comes McMahon again. Bobby Mack. He's driving in behind the net. Bobby Mack gonna cycle it around. Tavares there. JT with it. Has it taken away by Pinto. Nylander coming through. There he is. Look at that little guy making it rain. Nick coming in. Who needs sports subscription when you got Sam? Nick, I couldn't agree more, but I'm biased. But thank you so much, Nick. Thank you, everybody. Keep those subscribe trains rolling in. And don't forget those likes. Let's get a 300 likes. Gio, what's going on? I have never been to Ottawa, Gio. I have not. This down over the line, dumped in. 3:19. Brady up on it. Ekman Larson going to push up on him. This coming in front. Ottawa back to the point. Yikes. At the sideboards. Matthews getting up on Stützle. He's wheeling and dealing. Here's a shot. Down in the corner. Comes to Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson. He's trying to hold up. Sens doing a nice job. They win another board battle. Coming in front to Jansen. It pops around. Side of the net. And Benoit going to move this one up. Benoit is going to bring this all the way up. This is almost as good. There you go. Chris Crazy Gaiman. You got it. Welcome in. Here comes Ottawa. Bringing it up. 2:40 to go. 2:40. I expect the goaltender to be pulled at any time when they have possession. They now have possession. Cross ice pass that hops over the stick. Here's a turn and a shot. Nice save. Leafs gonna get this to the line and not out. Sens sending it right back in. It goes off behind the boards. Tanev putting it around the boards. Lorentz, he's gonna chip this, and it stays in. Ottawa putting it down deep again. Big battle between Cousins and Tanev, and the Leafs gonna clear this one out. 2:10 to go. Sanderson setting it up behind the bench. Allmark is calling at the bench, and there it goes. Allmark is making his way. 6-on-5 situation. 6-on-5. Let's go. Here we go. Moving this one up. Down around behind. Senators sending it. Long shot. Side Allmark is down. Coming around. Senators trying to center it. They can't. Nice job by the Leafs. Benoit. Senators going around the other side. They're going to play this back to the line. Moving it up. Perron. He's looking. Here's a long shot looking for deflection. Hits the side of the net. 1:30 to go. Behind the net, they're all fighting behind the net. Tkachuk can't get it. Giroux picking it up. Back to the line. Here's a shot. That gets knocked down. It's sitting there. Leafs gonna clear. Leafs gonna clear. Not far enough. Nyes is racing down. Nyes gonna get there first. No icing. No icing. No icing. Nyes is tying it up. He's battling in here. He's keeping it going. They're working it. Last minute of play. Last minute. Nylander up on his man. Here comes Ottawa. They're gonna dump it in. 6-on-5 situation. 50 seconds to go. Tavares has it in his feet. It's along the boards. Tanev is fighting for it. The pressure has just gone up 500 degrees. Out in the slot. Nylander clears. It's going. It's going. Oh, and it's the goalpost. It hits the goalpost. Nylander was so close to putting that one in, and it hits the goalpost. Oh, have mercy. Can you believe it? So close. Nylander from his knees clears this one down the ice. Holy smokes. This is incredible. This is hockey right now. Let's go. Nylander, as he's lying on the ice, he's like watching it, hoping it curls. He's yelling, sweep, sweep, hurry hard. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, everybody. Face off. 38 seconds to go. Let's go. Let's do it. Nope, they didn't drop the puck. Holy smokes. This is insane. This is absolutely crazy. Off the draw, Ottawa wins it. Back to the line. 33 seconds. Ottawa cycling it around behind. Tanev up on his man. Senators back. Sanderson with a blast. It's blocked. Toronto's going to skate it out. William Nylander, the birthday boy, gets tripped on a breakaway. Into the empty net, they score! Maple Leafs with the insurance. It's the big man, William Nylander, for his birthday. Let's go! Birthday boy, Big Willie, letting it ride. He's getting jiggy with it all night long. Holy cow. This would have been a penalty anyways, because Nylander was getting hooked all the way down, but Nylander puts it home. Let's go, Leaf fans. Let's see the Go Leafs go. And hit that subscribe. Keep those subscribes going if you're just coming in. We're here almost every single night until the Stanley Cup is handed out, and we're getting closer and closer. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's go. Another shot. 2, 3 big saves by Stellaris. And that's it. The Maple Leafs have won. The Maple Leafs have iced the Ottawa Senators. The Maple Leafs are going to the second round. There you go. Boom, baby, boom. Let's do it. Huge game, huge win, and the Maple Leafs are coming home, and they're going to face the Florida Panthers in round number 2. Holy smokes. Wow. They're going on. What a finish. The Maple Leafs take this one home. Woo! We've been waiting a while, but they're going to have a rematch against the Florida Panthers coming up. Round 2. Unbelievable. What a series. Congratulations, Senator fans. Sens fans, your team put up a heck of an effort. A heck of an effort. But this one was phenomenal. This one, the Maple Leafs had to get it done. They were great. Absolutely great. Here are the handshakes. One of the best parts of sport. The handshakes coming down. The Battle of Ontario did not disappoint. We predicted Leafs in 6. The Leafs have done it in 6. Golf time for the Senators, but this was insane. Stefan, yes, absolutely wicked series. We're not done for the night, folks. We are not done tonight. Coming up in half an hour time, it is going to be the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. Grinch, what's going on? Yes, he is a beast. Absolutely. This was insane. Absolutely insane. Game 1 of 2 tonight. We still got the Leafs. We still got the Kings and the Oilers coming up a little bit later this evening. But this series was amazing. This was absolutely incredible. Shaking hands, doing their things.
Let's go.
Absolutely wild. BI coming in, hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in. Holy smokes. Shaking hands. Leafs getting it done. Leafs played a great game. William Nylander, 2-goal performance tonight for his birthday. This is exactly what we needed. No, we want Florida chance, but we are getting Florida. And it's going to be a round 2. The Leafs in a very difficult Florida Panther team. Florida did it last night. We did it tonight. Both teams going to get a couple of days to rest up. Holy cow. Now with the Oilers, all I needed was the Leafs to win. Good night, CNL. Take care. That's right. Second round. Here we come. Grinch, a lot of butt clenching. Absolutely. Go Sens, go Chance. 2 great goaltenders. Ullmark, Stolarz, hugging it out. Some conversations. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Brady Tkachuk came close. Brady come close. That's good, Luna. Glad the Jays won. What a huge win. Nivrain, welcome in. Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for joining us. We'll be here all playoffs long. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm sure things are going wicked and wild downtown right now. Joey, thank you for that subscribe. Welcome in. Big shout out to the Sens. The applause. The crowd is doing a great job. Both goalkeepers were amazing. The buzzer is going. But the Senators season is done. They're going to wrap it up. David, where are you? David, are we still delusional, David? Here's Austin Matthews.
Feels great. I mean, I think we came into this game, a lot of noise on the outside, but I think just the belief in this group in the room, the belief in one another to just go out there and play shift by shift. Proud of the guys. That's one step. Big game tonight, and we'll just keep moving forward.
Did you feel any of the tension as the series went to a Game 5 and Game 6?
No, not really. I mean, it's playoffs, so there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be different swings and stuff like that. I mean, I think, like I said, just the belief in the room. Just doing it for one another, not focusing on anything else but that. And, feels good to get this one and on to the next.
You've known Brady Tkachuk a long time. What did you say to him in the handshake?
I just told him he's a great competitor, a great leader. They're going to be back. They're a great team, a young team. I got nothing but respect for him. I've known, like you said, I've known him a long time. He's a great person and a great player.
Lastly, what did you like most about how you handled, I guess, the most tense moments in the third period?
Just the bounce back, just going through adversity. Like I said, just leaning on one another and not getting down on ourselves, staying even keeled, and finishing the job.
See you in round 2. Thank you.
There you go, Austin Matthews. Very well said, very well spoken. Coach, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. There's David. Congrats. Heads would roll if you didn't take that one. At least we'll be by 4. David, I can't wait for your chirps in round 2. And there's a shot at Toronto. It's a party downtown. It's an absolute party in downtown Toronto right now. The Maple Leafs did a really good job. They did a lot of good things tonight. They did a lot of things right. They did a lot of things questionably. And here are your 3 stars. Shabbat with 2 assists tonight. Pacioretty with a goal and an assist tonight. And William Nylander, 2 goals and an assist tonight. And so, it's funny because everybody's going to say Coach was brilliant. Coach was brilliant for putting Pacioretty in, putting him back on that second line, really got that line clicking. Pacioretty, yes, he had the goal, and that was definitely his highlight. I don't think he had a great game tonight. I don't think Pacioretty had a great game tonight. It's going to be hidden. We're not going to see, obviously, that come out. Everyone's going to say, well, Patch was the man. No Panthers gear anywhere next year. We'll see, Prep. We'll see. No, but Leafs versus Cats. it's going to be all Leafs gear. It's all Leafs gear for round 2. Listen, we know they're both my teams, but when they play, it's all Toronto for me. It's all Toronto. But thank you, Prep. I appreciate the super chat. Pacioretty, I don't think he had a rock-solid game tonight. He played okay. You know, he obviously got points when it mattered. He moved the puck. But there were other opportunities he could have been more involved. So listen, we were hard on him all night. He turned around. Awesome. Randy, awesome. Thank you for joining the Discord. We'll chat there for sure. It was a good thing. You know, he did get those points. He had some hits as well, which is always nice to see. 7 hits for Pacioretty. His skating, though, leaves a lot to be desired. When we go against the Florida Panthers, Pacioretty can be an effective player because Florida is not as fast as this Ottawa team is. They're a lot tougher. It's going to be a hard-hitting series. So Pacioretty can be there. And listen, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's his, 3rd game? He's still getting his legs in, still getting back into that game mode. So, all right, we'll give him that benefit of the doubt. We'll give it to him. But let's go. Leafs moving on to round 2. Round 2, twice now in 3 years. They've done it. Last year was a bit of an anomaly where they lost. Of course, they had a bunch of injured guys. Matthews didn't play a full series. Nylander didn't play a full series. But this one was huge. This one was absolutely huge. They came up big. If we take a look, the Maple Leafs, you know, the core 4, we want to rag on them a whole bunch. They came through. Going into the game, 7 points for Marner, 6 for Nylander, 6 for Matthews, 5 for Tavares, and everyone getting involved in the points tonight. 3 points for William Nylander tonight, 2 goals and an assist, 2 for Pacioretty. Domi picks up a point. Marner picks up a point. Lawton, Holmberg, Matthews all pick up points as well. So really, really good effort. Keep the pressure on Sens. You still have time. Sean, I think you're behind. The game is over. Sens are done. But yeah, make sure that live button is checked so you're not too far behind. But all in all, it was an amazing game. It really, really was. Back and forth, end to end, absolutely just driving things around. Love what we saw. Just driving. Watched the game on mute, got home later than I expected, to reach out in the morning at your site email, and I will honor. Oh, Wayne, that's okay. I appreciate you so much, Wayne. No worries at all. Thank you so much, Wayne. That's amazing. But listen, really appreciate everybody. This was a fun series. It had high highs and low lows at times, but we're glad we did it. Randy, have a great night. We'll see you later. This was great. It was a good hockey game. How did we win that, Chase? How did we win it, Chase? Hard work. Listen, Sens were pressing. Leafs kind of broke it down. They found a way to work through it, and they got the job done, right? That's all they had to do. They had to move the puck. They had to keep things going, and they did just that. Being a Leaf fan drives me nuts. The fans crumble before right, Prep? It's so true. Spaceman, it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fun, Spaceman. I am looking forward to it. Absolutely looking forward to it. You know, there's going to be a huge party outside. It's absolutely crazy downtown Toronto. Yeah, Jonathan, I don't know if you're still here, but whatever you want to do, my man. Great result for a storied franchise. Leafs didn't get a monkey off their backs, but a 10,000-pound gorilla off their backs. All the best the rest of the way. Robert, thank you so much. It couldn't be more well said. Good night, CMDR. Good night. Have a good one. And that's right. This was huge for the Maple Leafs. Huge. They have struggled. They have struggled a lot with trying to get this done, and they did it. You know what, Veronica? I don't know exactly when the round 2 dates are going to start. So we'll have to look and see. I actually don't know. Dreams, what's going on? Welcome in. They didn't follow the script. They did a great job. This was amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know, I can't say that I'm you know, I don't want to say I'm a fortune teller, but we certainly said Leafs in 6. I'm glad they came through for us. Kind of makes us look like we know what we're talking about. Babbitt with the $10 super chat. Your prediction for the Florida series. You know what, Babak? I got to look at it a little bit. I got to look at it. It's going to be a banger of a series. This Florida Panther team is scary good. Scary good. Bobrovsky, he can absolutely steal games. So can Stolarz. I think they're still going to be without Ekblad for one more game, if I'm not mistaken, for the first game. It is going to be a long series again. I'm thinking again, six games is kind of what I'm feeling. But I got to look real closely at it. If I go by my bracket, you know, my heart says Leafs. My heart says Leafs in 6, getting revenge over last year. But I got to kind of do some research and look at it a lot more closely. It's kind of uncharted water, uncharted territory. Leafs and Panthers obviously have put on some great shows in the past. Last year or 2 years ago, Florida took it to Toronto. That one did not work out well. But this year, it's a whole different story. So let's take a quick look here. Let's see. This year, is this year? 1-1. So Florida took the season series this year, 3-1. But the games were close. 3-1, 3-2, 3-2, 5-1. So for the most part, the games were very close. So this should be an interesting series. That's right. We are doing the Edmonton game. We're going to get the Edmonton game going in just a little bit. We're going to wrap up here and then make our way over to that game, because that is going to be a lot of fun game. I'll come back. I don't know. Jonathan, I don't know if you're out there. Are we thumbs up, thumbs down? I don't know. I'm going to assume no, since I haven't heard from you. Or I don't know if anybody's heard from Jonathan, but that's okay. Party's going to continue. Sam, what time is convenient to reach out for details? Wayne, anytime. You can shoot me a note at any time, Wayne. No problem at all. Happy to answer your questions. I am going to be streaming again the other game tonight. So if you shoot me an email or shoot me a note tonight, I'll be able to respond. I'll be able to respond tomorrow. If you want to wait for first game of round 2, we can do that as well. But yeah, shoot me a note and I will get back to you as soon as I can. This was amazing. This was an absolute banger of a game. Tony, how's it going? Stars or Avs? You know what, Tony? I think the Avs. I'm going with the Avs. Something just tells me Colorado is not done yet. Saul, I am great. Thank you, Saul. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you're walking. Okay, thanks, Jonathan. I wasn't sure if it was on or not. All right, so we'll hang around for that. Let's see. Even if it's true. David, plenty of time to get that McDavid jersey on. Yeah, there is, David. We got one surprise coming up. I'm just kind of waiting to see, and then we'll go do that. What I'll do is I'll have to shut this stream down, flip over to our other profile, and then get the other stream up and running. So there'll be a couple of minutes delay, but we'll definitely get that. We'll definitely get that going. And it's super hot in here. Oh, wow, that was crazy. Toronto Blue Jays were clutch yesterday, right? Yeah, the Jays, at times they're looking real good. At times they're looking real good. Jonathan out in the rain. JJ, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. This was a tremendous amount of fun. Yes, of course, Wayne, you can join Discord for sure. You can absolutely join our Discord. You can message me there as well. Absolutely. Holy smokes. I can't believe this was wild. This was absolutely wild. Leafs just found a way. All righty. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. So funny. So funny. So funny. Who do the Leafs play next? Paul, they play the Florida Panthers next. Discord is, I don't know, how do you explain Discord? It's kind of a, not really a message board. It's kind of a, I don't know. How do you explain what Discord is? Discord is a server to hang out and chat and stuff. I don't really know how to explain it. But yeah, Leafs going to play the Florida Panthers next. You know that's going to be a crazy series. Panthers are a hard-hitting team. They got a solid defense. They got a solid goaltender. They got great forwards. Absolute, they're stacked. They're absolutely stacked. It is going to be a big battle for the Maple Leafs. It's going to be a huge battle against the Florida Panthers. But at least we get a couple of days rest, right? At least we get a couple of days rest. We still got a couple more series to go, and then we'll see. I imagine they'll start, I don't know what, Sunday, Monday, I'm guessing. Does anybody know? I don't think they've kind of released a timetable for that round 2 when that's going to start, but I assume it'll start in just a couple of days as the first round comes to an end. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll wait for the official kind of announcement. We know, I think, what series we still have going. Jets and Blues, we still need to finish there. Stars and Avs, we need to finish. Vegas, we need to finish. Edmonton, we need to finish. But all the Eastern teams are done. They start Monday. All right. Thank you, Cottaging. So there you go. Monday, it looks like it's going to start. Whether Toronto plays Monday or Tuesday, we will wait and find out. Whatever it is, we will be here. We will have that one for you. So a little, we'll get the official thing. Dallas, can you send him the link, please, if you're still here? Because I don't know. Actually, maybe I can. Jonathan, maybe I can grab it. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can pull this up here real quickly. Sorry, folks. That's what happens. Trying to work on a little surprise here. And I can't seem to find it. Sorry, bear with me a moment. Why can't, oh, here we go. There you go. Okay. I see. Thank you, Dallas. Let's see if it works, and then we'll get this set up and organized. So just hang on just a moment, and we're going to see if we can get this working for you. And then we're going to switch over to the Oilers game. That's going to be starting in probably about 20 minutes or so. And then we'll switch over. We'll get that one going. We're going to check in with downtown Toronto. We're going to check in at the party. D, what's going on, Mary Van? Holy cow. Come up with some original lines. All right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. All right, give me one sec. There we go. There's Jonathan. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Jonathan is downtown Toronto at the party live.
So they wouldn't let me go on the backside over there, which is where the tailgate thing is. So I have to go around the building. By the way, this down here is where all the players come out of. You want autographs? This, I know this because last year a little kid got like 20 autographs in one shot.
Oh,
it was amazing watching him doing it. So when they come out, they all come out on their own cars, or they come out on the bus, like Senators are coming on the bus here. So you can see some of the fans are hanging around here already. They're waiting for people to come out of here. It will be a bit, but they come out the ramp. So the little kid had all these papers and like all this stuff to get autographed. It was crazy. It was just running up and down the street at the red light trying to get everybody's autograph.
That's insane. That's wild.
But I will say some of the autographs you couldn't get because they had contracts where anything with a number on it that belongs to their number, they're not allowed to sign. There was a few of that stuff going around. So let's see if the party is happening because I'm coming up this side. Not a lot of security this year for round one. I'm surprised, because when they happened last year when we had round one, there was police hiding in groups between every bar, waiting for the whole thing to go. So I don't see that now. I see security getting ready to clean out that fan zone, but that's about it. I don't see. I mean, that's where the restaurant is, the real court inside. So it's good. I'm sure there's a lot of fans inside the stadium doing that fan event. So when they all get let out finally, it'll be
Sure.
crazy.
Well, this is Jonathan. You see him in the chat. Jonathan, who's downtown Toronto right now, right in front of the arena, going to the party, going to celebrate. You can see it's very wet down there.
Yeah, I don't mind coming down here, but I'm also in my jersey. I don't want beer spilled all over it.
I don't blame you.
Oh, look at the police out here. You see that? They're already ready.
Wow.
It's a small gathering. It's not big yet. So, but police is over here.
So they were ready for it.
Last year, I was standing in this square and there's 10,000 people. Now it's only a small group, I guess because of the rain. And there's still people that way inside the fan zone. So it's just a small crowd. It's not a big crowd. It's like half of a quarter, less than a quarter of what we had last year.
Wow. You're right. Probably the rain keeping a lot of people away.
And also the police and force sitting out here all in one group, waiting for them to come out. Because last year, like I said, when I walked by the bars come down here, every side corridor had groups of policemen just waiting in case we won the game to pop out. Right?
Yeah, and
now
the other thing too this year that's different is they have people inside the stadium, right? So a lot of people are inside.
Yeah, so they haven't left yet. I'm pretty sure they're partying in there. When they leave, it's going to get crazy. The other thing too is that all the policemen here this year are not in regular uniform. They've all they're wearing raincoats, but they're all in yellow. They purposely were ready for this year. Versus last year, they were all just called and they're all waiting in police cars in every street for the event to happen.
Yeah, they were set. They knew what was coming. They were set. They're out there. But
also, the car that just left, I can't guarantee it, but it's leaving from down the street. It could be local players who just left already, or some people leave really fast. So police are letting certain cars out only. Because that parking area in the back here, I think, is closed to public tonight because of the fan zone. So we'd have to wait half an hour, get into your other game, and then you might see the street kicking all the way down towards Rogers Center down there.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's wild.
Because no one's out yet. The police are just kind of sitting around. They haven't even begun to. What was crazy last year, because I had that posted on my Instagram, was when I came underneath this bridge, when you came through it, it just got loud like you were in a wind tunnel. When you came out the other side, it wasn't like this. They was just wall to wall. I couldn't even get in the street. And there was the policemen putting fans on their shoulder, just for the fun of it, to take pictures with them. It was really wild.
That's crazy. And for everyone watching, I know you guys can't see what's going on over here on TikTok, but we have over on YouTube kind of walking around downtown Toronto right now as people are still in the stadium. They haven't really made their way out onto the streets yet.
These are all people from the bars.
Small pockets of people celebrating here, waiting to enjoy.
I was surprised the bridge that you see up there, the one over by the stadium, was open tonight. I just happened to walk by when they scored and recorded that for you.
Hey, Canes, it's still a big deal, right? Still a big deal. You got to celebrate the wins. That's kind of what they're doing. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, Dan, congrats to your Senators. They put on a heck of a show. They put on a heck of a show for sure.
As much as I didn't want to go to Game 7 because of the Leafs were leading, and that means that we lost a lead, I would have liked to see Game 7 with Senators because it is a Canadian team, and it would have been more fun to see it down at the end.
It would have been fun for sure.
The only downside is a lot of
hitting that subscribe.
The only downside is all the Leaf fans will be bitching that the Leafs gave away a lead. when we let them into games, right? So that's the only downside to it because the Leafs are very up and down. There's no middle for them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't expect them to win the cup this year. I expect them to do better than last year, or at least try to. Whereas most fans in Toronto, it's like, if they don't make it past round, I'm done with them. Or they don't win the cup, I'm done with them.
You're
Don't
right.
think that way. You need to think in a positive way that they're doing better. Marner isn't doing his antics this year, right? So
exactly. Listen, though, some people will find everything to complain about, everything to figure out. Yeah, big happy
let me
birthday
cross
to Willie
over.
Nylander, crossing over. So right down in front of you, is that looking towards Rogers Center in front of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna cross over and turn around so you can see a better view of this like fence they blocked off here,
All right,
which is
sounds
like
good.
so that's where some of the cars are coming out of. But I don't think it's like public parking for today. I think that white car that came out was either like a player or some official from the thing that came out. Because when they come out, they'll put security in front of it, make sure no one gets in the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
mean, if you
there's,
want me to go see, if you wait long enough and you want to see players, we just go back over to that ramp down there. That's where they're all going to exit. But it depends on when they decide to exit tonight because they
yeah,
won it, right? They didn't lose.
yeah, it's gonna be tough to time this. I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised there aren't more people kind of out and about like last year. Now, part of it is the
That's what,
weather for sure. Part of it is a lot of the people are still inside the arena, um, and they're celebrating in that Maple Leaf Square. But I thought there'd be more people out and
I'm
about. The
hearing
police,
more honking now from the group that's over there coming through the tunnel trying to get to the Congress
yeah,
Expressway. Let's fucking go! Sorry in the language, I can't control him.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
Go, Leafs, go! There you go. You got your moment. Until the stadium gets out, you got your moment.
Yeah, as as the people are going to come out, they're going to have a whole lot
And
of
they're
fun.
honking over there now.
Yeah,
I assume this group was from the party outside already.
yeah.
So
We have to give a huge shout out to the police. They're doing a really good job keeping kind of people off the
this year they're more
roads.
organized.
Yeah,
They ended up being organized last year, but it took forever. They were just like called on duty, and they were all hiding in cars and stuff in my neighborhood on the west side. As you walk around, you could see it, and then when the game ended, they all swarmed in, right? Now
yeah,
the funny thing is, when we lost to Boston last year, at the end, when the guy was getting all the autographs, the first thing that came out of the ramp was the bus with all the Boston players on it because they had to go. They like, we're out of here. We have our next thing to do. They left, and as they left, there were only like 5 of us out there, but we're all like waving shorts saying "Boo, Boston!" Like we were waving them boo as they left the stadium. It was kind of funny. I know it's like poor sportsmanship in a way, but there were two. You can see them half asleep, leaning on the windows already. Like we're done. We need to go. We don't
yeah.
care.
That's amazing. Listen, I'm gonna say TikTok. I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys, TikTok, because you can't see what's going on, and I feel bad keeping you here. But we'll be back again. Follow and tune in for more. Good night to our friends over on the talk. We'll see you soon. All right,
At
so
least
we're
this year you got a better signal too because we were using the other system last time and my signal was fine, but it was choppy. Now it's just clear.
yeah, it's very very clear. The celebration's going to continue. Jonathan, are you gonna stay out there? Are you gonna be out there for a little bit?
I can. I brought my battery pack, so if you want to switch to the other game and then put my screen on, you can do that too.
Yeah. All right. Let's wrap up this
So
stream.
I'll exit first.
Sorry.
I'll exit and you send me a link for the next stream.
Yeah, it'll be the same link. Same link. I'll shoot you a note when we get. Well, you'll see when we get that one up and running. But I need
Yeah.
like 5
Yeah.
minutes just to switch everything over.
All right. Be back in a minute, guys.
All right. Thanks, Jonathan. There's Jonathan bringing you live action from the street here in Toronto. The party is just starting to go and everybody's coming out. Police are doing a good job keeping everyone together. Trust, thank you so much. Dropping those lightning bolts. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to close this one up. So what we're going to do, we're going to wrap this one up. We're going to switch over to our next stream. give me 5 minutes to switch everything over. I'm going to go grab my other jersey. We'll be right back. Kings and Oilers coming up momentarily. Stick around. We'll see you for that one shortly. Thanks for watching. Go Leafs go. What a finish. And we'll see you in a couple minutes. Take care, everybody. Thank you, mods. Thank you to all of our gifters. I guess I should thank everybody here, just in case those don't come over. Nick, thank you. Stefan, thank you. Prep, thank you. Babik, thank you. Glenn, thank you so much. And again, everybody just amazing. New channel members, thank you. We appreciate you. We'll see you on the next stream. If you're not coming over, have a good night. We'll talk to you very, very soon. But everybody else, we'll see you in just a minute for game number 2. Oilers and Kings coming right up.